Women in the house, Baker taught me how to thug it out. All about that beat, extra sauerkraut. Short is out the pack, oh yeah, trapping out the complex. 80s baby, put that dope in my bottle. Now dope is role model. Jackie Chan, chop the roof off the Tesla model. Yeah, bought a Tesla track, smack the club is model. Party at Shanti's, I'm toasting up Dilly bottle. All I know is to get done. Yeah.
One time for the trap god, 2 times for the trap queens, 1 time for the heads, 2 times for the dope, 1 time for the stripper, long as your clean, 2 times for the getting money. Do your thing, hey, do your thing, 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 do your thing. My city on the rise, big bread, extra yeast, we young bucks and we coming. Beauty with an extra beast, we wild and we out here. Big plate, extra feast, started from the south side. I'm getting money out east, my grinding hard, my grinding checks. That's cookies in my jar. We popping down flex. That's diamonds on my charm. That's gold round my neck. That's Z block, that's Southfield, that's SG my set. Yeah. 1 time for the trap god, 2 times for the trap queens, 1 time for the heads, 2 times for the dope, 1 time for the stripper, long as your clean, 2 times for the getting money. Do your thing, hey, do your thing, 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 do your thing.
Rag pack, rag pack. Phone ain't ringing, but my door still moves. Trap phone slow, but the trap still moves. All gold chains and the diamonds stay moving. Stay moving, stay moving. Asking how you doing, trap still moves. Bug asking for his cash pack, still moves. Phone ain't ringing, but the door still moves. Still moves. Pack stay moving like these guys stay choosing. 5,000 watts, it doesn't matter who I'm bruising. Gold rush, royal flush. Now who the fuck? No, who can I trust? No one. 2-headed coin, all about the stats. Mattress back, selling pigs by the trash bags. Gelato in my joint. I'm at my peak, the highest point. Stay tuned as I school you Looney Tunes. Get them for the low, then you let them pigs flow. Trap stay moving like my pockets stay on airflow. I bleed for the cash, yeah. Grab and smash, I'll boot gang ya. Grab and smash, yeah. I'll boot gang ya. 5,000. Phone ain't ringing, but my door still moves. Trap phone slow, but the trap still moves. All gold chains and the diamonds stay moving. Stay moving. Asking how you doing, trap still moves. Bug asking for his cash pack, still moves. Phone ain't ringing, but the door still moves. Still moves.
Couple years strong in the trap, still moving. Pretty good, you can tell how I'm doing. Bad, you can tell how they choose it. Coming to the crib, no talking, we screwing. 24 inches, you can tell how I'm moving. Loud truck slap when I'm cruising. Bruise on my team, you know we ain't losing. Winners in my circle, know how we doing. Yeah, okay.
Phone ain't ringing, but my door still moving. Trap phone slow, but the trap still moves. All gold chains and the diamonds stay moving. Stay moving. Asking how you doing, trap still moves. Bug asking for his cash pack, still moves. Phone ain't ringing, but the door still moves. Still moving. Yeah.
Gamer boy.
Yeah. Show you what it feel like to fuck with a real Rat Pack nigga.
Rat Pack.
Put you up on game. Put some real in your life. Everybody ain't invited though. Gotta be real to ride.
Gamer boy.
playground. Welcome to the playground. Well, I don't play well, baby. What you say now? Come and lay down and welcome to my playground. Well, I don't play well. Welcome to my playground. Well, I don't play well. Welcome to my playground.
Got a Pimp C swag. With a P Diddy hustle. I am the brain and the muscle. A curvy ass bitch who likes to play around. Face down, ass up is how I get down. A big old bitch, I mean no big old titty. I come to play around, then she's going down.
It's going down.
Zoom BEEZE, baby, or the Columbus Zoo. Like a lion in the jungle, let me know you. It's a catch-22, I wanna be your friend. By the way, I wanna fuck you too. I'm not playing around to come here. Ass up, face down, let's get down. No need to know my name. You can call me Mr. Dick. I'm down. I'm known to clown. Now calm down. Come play around. Back nigga with us, I feel sound. Hit you with a new word. Let me buntin' you. Let me buntin' you.
Welcome to the playground. Well, I don't play well, baby. What you say now? Come and lay down and welcome to my playground. Well, I don't play well. Welcome to my playground. Well, I don't play well. Welcome to the playground. Well, I don't play well, baby. What you say now? Come and lay down and welcome to my playground. Well, I don't play well. Welcome to my playground. Well, I don't play well. Welcome to my playground. My playground, baby, ain't no swinging, sliding. Welcome to my playground, baby. I'ma slip and slide in it. Baby, I don't play around. All that talking, texting, what you gotta say now? Let's cameras on. It's on. Let's make a move. It's you, featuring your booty and your so cute. Let's play Call of Duty. Look what you call. We straight getting to it. Look, we fucking like a snut. Girl, you fucking son. Fucked it up percussion. Lighting up bus. Only deep stroking. Got you running like the ocean. Got your girl. Girl, you know I got you. Once before the hour put real in your life. Once before you gon' get real nigga right. Get real round here tonight. Listen and licking, sucking and fucking. We are about to have some. Welcome to the playground. Well, I don't play well, baby. What you say now? Come and lay down and welcome to my playground. Well, I don't play well. Welcome to my playground. Well, I don't play well. Welcome to the playground. Well, I don't play well, baby. What you say now? Come and lay down and welcome to my playground. Well, I don't play well. Welcome to my playground. Well, I don't play well. Welcome to my playground.
With a real nigga, I'ma give you what you like. Fuck around with a real nigga, get nasty tonight. Fuck around with a real nigga, I'ma give you what you like. Fuck around with a real nigga, get nasty tonight. Oh yeah, get nasty tonight.
Okay, AC2. Beats. You ready? Okay. AC2, man. Okay. Let's get it. Okay. From the home of Archie Griffin, CO state of mind I'm living. On the grind day and night, cause nowadays 9 to 5 life, it just ain't getting. Riding in my Chevrolet, silver paint, riding clean, tires on green, glowing green. Fuck you mean, bro? I'm an east side nigga with a heart full of fire. Jay ain't the shit, you a goddamn liar. Ain't no sweat, bro, no perspire. They ain't got no flame like a damn broke lighter. Niggas acting Jay when I'm getting for a show. Eating off the bar and I'm eating off the dough. You in the same game, so you already know. If you coming up short, then it's on you, bro. Rep my town at 614. Got plenty niggas that's popping dough. Lame ass niggas ain't got no dough. Tricking at the bar, they damn car no. Want that raw man, that's my hoe. She do it for the blow and she do it for the dough. Tricking on the hoe or you tricking on the coat. Either way it goes, man, I got them both. I'm that dude you oughta know. If you bout that guala dough, call my place at Audibles. In the game like Rogers, bro. Walk inside my neighborhood, blowing good, riding clean. Niggas from the hood, it's understood. What you know about that Chevrolet? Riding clean, keep a pocket full of clean. Always on the scene, making green. What you know about that out of town on the road? Keep a pocket full full of hoes, always on my dough, stacking mo. What you know about that Chevrolet? Riding clean, keep a pocket full of green, always on the scene, making green. What you know about that? Out of town, on the road, keep a pocket full of hoes, always on my dough, stacking mo. What you know about me? I ain't no bitch or punk ass. Any motherfuckers busters want this. I'm from Columbus and I'll beat your ass like Buster Douglas. I'm from that cow town. Motherfuckers better bow down, cause all my dogs bout that action, no bow wow. That means no barking and harping, nigga, I beg your pardon. Keep acting retarded and starting, bitch, you'll get ripped apart and smashed to pieces. I'm leaving paraplegic. Keep acting facetious, get left stanking like feces. Left with one thesis, BEEZE is just a beast, bitch. Keep plenty of G's with, so watch who the fuck you beef with. Man, I'm out here smashing heads on the regular. Nightmare like Freddy, bruh. These niggas ain't ready. What? Yeah. What's going down? What's going down, people? WTMH Radio, Underground Sundays. JB's right with the phone in the motherfucking building.
What's happening?
Yeah, just chilling, feeling good, man. I had a really just a really dope ass day. Like,
so yesterday was one of them days you were like, I need to have more of them.
Yeah, exactly. Just one of them days where I went to bed kid happy. You know how hard it is as an adult to go to bed kid happy?
Wait, all right, hold on. You got to break that down. What's kid happy?
Like kid happy, like you have adult happy, like, oh man, I went out and kicked it, you know what I'm saying, or some money came through or something. But I'm talking about like birthday, Christmas, whatever, like just, you know, mama's cooking your favorite meal tomorrow happy.
So you talking about it was like 10 years old, you know, mom and pops got some money and, you know, the Christmas looked good. And you like, and then you already smell the food. So that's what woke you up. You went downstairs and was like, this is my day.
Yeah. That's how happy I went to sleep.
So you was Chris, you were season happy. Right?
Yes, there. Exactly. Yeah. everything that I wanted to accomplish this past weekend, I got done.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what, from being an adult, as much shit we got fuck going on in our
exactly.
That's kind of hard to say.
Yeah, exactly. Like stuff that I specifically wanted for this weekend, I got. And it wasn't much. One was the motherfucking Black Jordan Retro OG 3s that came out on Saturday.
I knew he was gonna say something about a shoe.
Yes.
But
you gotta understand, like I'm just now starting to get my shoe collection back up. I took a lot of losses. Well, one clothes.
You probably the only nigga I know left that. No. Let me take that back. I'm probably the only nigga I know left that I can't even do a suit collection no more.
Yeah. Well, I'm just talking about just to have shoes, period.
Oh, you said period? Oh, so you a truck driver. You must have wearing boots and
yeah, exactly. Like, bro, I was over the road. I wasn't going nowhere. So, like, nigga, I had like 2 pairs of shoes, and they was both black. Dead ass. A black ACG boot and a pair of black Air Maxes. That's all I
hold on. All you need is 1 pair of ACG boots, man. That kind of levels out the whole playing field of the closet. Yeah. I used to have some ACGs, and I put them on. I just like shit. I don't need nothing else, but I get what you're saying. Yeah. So you got the black retro.
Yeah, the black OGs, the free throw lines. Yeah, I went and got those.
The free throw lines. That's what they call them.
Yeah, them the ones that Michael Jordan took off from the free throw line in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, that lets you know I'm not hip to nothing. I feel like a 6-year-old man that don't know nothing, bro. I feel like one of them guys just got his first touchscreen phone. Yeah. Before he's like, you ain't hear about this? I was like, man, I don't know nothing about that. But
I got because the thing, and it's crazy. Like my girl, she been making fun of me. Because first she was like, because I had to go out of state to get mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because like you damn near got to do something strange for a little piece of change to get some fucking Jordans. It shouldn't be this fucking hard. Because my girl, she talking like why you going to do all this, that, and third? You can just order them online. I'm like, try to order them online. Go ahead. I'll give you the money. Here you go.
She tried to.
Didn't happen.
Why not? Just because everybody was
on. Everybody was on there. What's up, Black Steve? Everybody was on there, and every time we fucking tried to order the shit, it would say because of the high volume, your order cannot be placed. Hey, Big Mr. Pro, Black Steve just walked into the building. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was just talking about, I was just, hold it down. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of Moosey City. See how that nigga looking at me.
Oh no, I'm gonna sit somewhere else. You know me, I ain't like that. I'm gonna be JB today.
All right, go ahead.
You gonna sit right there? Hey,
I'm
fuck
gonna
it.
like it.
Back to when we talking about Jordans and order forms online.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It should not be this hard to get no fucking tennis shoes. I swear to God.
So
Like,
where'd you got to slide to get them?
I had to go to Parkersburg.
Yeah, he was ready.
Oh really?
Yeah, like I got off work yesterday, drove down to Parkersburg, grabbed my motherfucking shoes, and came back.
Came right back.
And then went to go see Black Panther, which was the second thing I wanted to do this week. Yeah, I did.
Wow. You ain't got to stand in line.
Yeah,
That nigga want them shoes.
yeah, and then I had to pay $350 for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm an Air
And that's
Max
$350
fanatic.
in town.
You would have got
Like if you don't want to have to deal with the raffles,
Yeah,
you know,
like buying them flat out. costs
like
so
just
much.
want to buy them flat out from one of these shoe plugs, $350. I'm not paying $350 for some
I do
shoes.
gotta ask you a question. Like when you are one of these people with a little ticket in line, are you really serious about yourself as an adult?
Man, it's all a fashion thing.
Like,
It's
you gotta
everybody who was in line somewhere with that ticket paying that much. They like this.
I seen it.
I'm
Like
gonna be the guy.
when he was talking about it, I was thinking it in, but when you physically see pictures of people sitting out in front of a shoe store.
Oh no, but that's dead. Like they don't do that no more.
No, that's what I
Like
said.
you gotta like that's how it used to be. You used to
Yeah.
have to get up early,
Yeah,
go to
right,
the mall, and try to-
Now-
Black Friday when Jay's came out.
Yeah.
But no, not even just that. Now what I'm trying to say is that there's a little like ticket system where you got to be a part of a raffle to even get a chance to get the shoes.
What?
I ask him. You got to be part of
JB, you gotta. It's a raffle.
Yes.
to get some fucking shoes.
Just to get it. No, just to get
the opportunity to buy the shoes.
To buy the shoes. They're not free. You don't win nothing.
You gotta win a raffle to get the opportunity to buy the fucking
That's what I said. The days that's old school when you was out with the pillowcase. That was old school to what's going on now.
I mean, I'm an Air Max fanatic and Huarache fanatic, so I ain't gonna lie. There was some exclusive ass Air Max that I really wanted.
I'm not one of these niggas that gotta have every single pair of J's that come out.
Yeah.
But there's certain ones that if I want them, I am willing to go to the extreme.
Now, I'm not gonna
get.
lie. I have a little cousin, bro.
Mhm.
My right hand that got on my mama ashes. He is a Jordan fanatic. He owns every single.
Oh yeah, I know
pair.
niggas like that.
He went and paid $900 for the championship ring J's before they even hit the store.
Yeah,
I said you're nuts.
That's too much.
I said, bro, that was my mortgage and car note.
Yeah.
Even if
Well, yeah, I spent about
that's more than
Real
that's more
talk.
than
I ain't
that's
even
more
fun.
than
Like that's my mortgage
that's
and
more
car
than
note.
let's see what that could be.
Well,
That's more than
it's a
last
little
rent.
more than that, but
That's
I'm
like
just saying
450
close.
rent.
It's close
Your light
enough.
bill,
Right.
somebody's phone bill, like $900 is enough to pay some people's bills for a month.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm just being real. I didn't mean to make it all serious into the streets. $900.
Some motherfuckers you spend about $200 on that, depending on the bitch situation.
Man.
$200 on that, and she keep it and she pocketing $7.
Now I have got. Now don't get me wrong. I've got expensive gifts from people before. Like my little brother had bought me some Red Monkey jeans.
$900 shoes expensive.
Nah, I mean Red Monkey jeans. My brother bought me some $1,800 Red Monkey jeans for my birthday.
That's $1,800 jeans.
And I'm like, bro, why would you buy me some $1,800 jeans? You could have gave me that $1,800 in cash. I'm sorry.
Please don't ever buy me $1,800 jeans shoved in my house.
I'm selling them.
Yeah, I'm selling them.
Right.
I'm regifting to the motherfucker.
ASAP.
Take them out to eat, but like, hey, yo, I appreciate
man,
you.
this is nice as hell. They're gonna pay a couple bills next week.
Now I ain't gonna lie, my favorite though has been my Michael Jordan McDonald's All-American Classic jersey.
There are things I will collect.
Now that I was a fanatic for jerseys, Mitchell and Ness.
Yeah, that's different.
Like I had a
Separate issue.
Oh my god,
I
was like that with Jordan.
You know what?
Bro, I had so many.
That's my vice. I'm a
My wife
jersey.
was jerseys, bro.
I'm a jersey person. I will go. I got all kind of jerseys, old school, new school.
Yeah.
That I'll do. But here's the thing: I have a limit to what I'm going to spend on that too. Just like he said, he didn't want to spend $350.
I wasn't doing that.
He wasn't.
I would rather drive out of town and spend $30 in gas. So, like, granted, to get the shoes, it cost me $250. $220 for the shoes, $30 in gas.
All right, I ain't mad.
What he did go see his nigga.
For like 5 minutes. Like I literally put the money in this nigga's hand and because it snowed down there. Like I cussed him out.
I asked you about the weather, bro.
I cussed him out when I got down here. Like, nigga, why didn't you tell me it snowed? He was like, nigga, it's snowing everywhere. Like,
no, it's not. Nigga, it's nice and
nigga, across the state lines, and it was like being in a winter wonderland. I'm like, this is not close to the North Pole.
Antarctica.
Yeah, it was literally like dead ass.
It's already white down there. That snow made it white.
Yeah, like dead ass. Like it was literally 5 minutes. Like I went in. Well, the longest I spent there was because he had went to Walmart and they went like real shopping. So I was there with his aunt and shit. And my girl, she rode with me. And then like he came in, he went upstairs. I counted the money out in front of him, handed it to him. Well, open the box first. Make sure this nigga ain't wearing my shit.
It is Danny.
Make sure this nigga ain't wearing my shit.
Hennessy stains on the side of
it. Y'all stupid.
Grey Goose stains on the tongue.
Man, I'm telling you, if this nigga would have walked into the crib with my motherfucking shoes on after in the snow, and I just drove down here to get his man this money for these motherfucking shoes. We was going straight to the streets. Straight to the streets. But yeah, I opened it up. They still had the new shoe smell. There wasn't no crease in them. They were still nice and everything. I cashed the money, counted the money out in front of him.
Smell wasn't as strong, but I'm sure Daddy opened that box up and looked in there, nigga. He let some of the smell out on you.
So salute to Danny. Yeah, only person that know our song better than us.
Yeah, damn right. Shout out my nigga. And that's why that nigga my best friend, because this nigga with no head, he went to the store on Friday. Paid for him, went picked him up Saturday morning, and I was like, he was like, you gonna send me this? I was like, I'll give you one better, nigga. I'm coming to get this as soon as I get off work. I literally parked the truck, went home, took a shower, threw some clothes on, jumped in the motherfucking ride. I was down there by like 8. I was down there before 9 o'clock.
And that's nothing to you because your wife is driving.
I gotta ask a fly ass question.
I was watching I was down there by 9 o'clock. And I was watching Black Panther at the Marcus Theater by 11:20.
Damn, that's great.
Hey, how dope? How dope is Michael Jordan that he made you do all that shit for a pair of shoes?
Again,
basketball player. When you want to compare Michael Jordan to fucking LeBron James, I'm give you respect. Wouldn't got you some LeBrons at the time?
I never owned a pair of the only other than Jordan that I've owned, I've had some Iversons. And I had some Penny Hardaway and the Grant Hills.
I had to feel like Grant Hills. I had to feel like
Grant Hills. Separate.
Y'all gotta tell me y'all had some Deion Sanders.
Nah.
I had some Barry Sanders. I did have some Barry.
I had some Deion's, the Huaraches.
I had some Barry. That's some DMXs.
I ain't never had a pair of. I just found out what Huaraches was, nigga.
Really? You never had a Bo Jackson?
I spend more money on cars and systems and house stuff than clothes and shoes. That's just my thing.
You ain't never had a Bo Jacksons?
I love Bo Jackson.
All the cross trainers. All the cross trainers.
Yeah, cross trainer Huaraches.
Oh, okay. Where I'm from, it was just cross trainer.
Yeah, it was cross trainer.
Nike.
Yeah, from our block, Nike.
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
Then they getting
actually, he didn't have the cross trainers. They was blue, black, and white.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I didn't
have Raven did not have
a pair of gray and white. I had a pair of gray and white cross trainers. They just was Nike, nigga. I was stupid as hell. Raven did not have.
I know Raven didn't have the Bo Jackson.
I had the black and gray ones.
He's stupid as fuck.
I had the motherfucking black and gray Bo Jackson.
It would have conflicted with your outfit. I'm just
saying, man. You like that, man.
I said you like Deion Sanders. The Deion Sanders was red and white.
Nah, I just didn't.
He ain't had the San Fran's either. He wasn't fucking with them niggas.
It was like my first pair of Jordans, bro, was probably like. I'm gonna be 100. I'm from the hood. My first pair of real Jordans was probably about 5 years ago, my nigga.
You know what?
Right. Guess what? Nigga, I've been to Paris. I was 17.
Guess
fuck some Jordans,
bro. You know I know that. I've been to Paris since 15.
Watch this. Fuck some Jordans.
You feel me?
Fuck some. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I was going to the truck. Yeah. Go to the truck. I told my kids how to clean them motherfuckers with the same toothbrush and baking soda. You did. Fuck that.
Hey man, they got some dope ass shit out.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. When I still had sound chambers, this dude came through when the Dub Zeros came out before they even hit the store.
Oh yeah,
and he had a truck load of these motherfuckers, bro.
Taking over.
And I ain't gonna lie, as much as I'm not a Jordan fan, bro, he was like the more pair you buy, he like the more pair you buy from me, the cheaper I'ma go, bro. These Dub Zeros before they hit the store, this dude pulled up to my stereo shop with a truckload of these motherfuckers. I didn't even know what Dub Zeros was.
You talking about sound chambers on Hudson?
My stereo shop. So I didn't even know what Dub Zeros was. This is how much I did not follow Jordans. So my cousin, he like, nah, bro, them the new Jays, they ain't even hit the store. I'm like, bro, what are they? He's like, the Dub Zeros, like, get them. Bro, it's like, the more pair you buy, the more, the cheaper you go. Man, bro, I ain't no walking out there with 5 pair of Jays.
You know what Jordans that I will only buy?
I was mad as hell.
It's the 13s.
The 13s?
The 13s.
My favorite one.
I don't know no other number because those are the only pair I ever put on. That just felt good on my
Mine
feet.
was the 8s.
Of course, it would be the
just 13.
I can tell you why.
Tell me, watch this. I want to hear. Moose, please talk.
Pull the 13s up and look at what they come up with. They're gonna have a particular.
No, the first ones was white and black.
They were not.
Yeah, they was white and black.
They was the uniform color. He wore them.
Yeah.
Red, black, and white.
I got the black and red 13s that just came out a couple
Yes, I know they are. They came out. They was black and red.
Nah, the first one was black and white.
No, the first one was I think.
It was black and white.
They was black
because the hologram bubble was bigger on the black and white.
They was white and red. White and red.
Them the ones I like right there.
Right or wrong?
I never had a pair of them. I've always
the Raven.
Where that red is at?
The rest of your brothers did. They had them bitches.
You right? They probably did.
Yeah, the first one was white and red. Like
I thought they were. Honestly, I thought they were white and black.
The ones I had were black and line.
You know why I know?
Like that.
You know why I know? Because the away Bulls jerseys was popular and niggas was getting them.
Now you know what? He is right. Them is the first one. I forgot.
The white
and
black
bottoms is red.
Nah. You talking about them?
Get them. Red bottoms.
My favorite ones.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the overall color. Was just
you already know what I'm talking about.
It was them. Like them,
right there.
The ones that I can't find, the ones that I will I don't like to spend money on shoes, but I will have somebody buy these pair of shoes if I find them. The one that the 13 Buckeye ones that they came out with a couple years back, I can't find them.
They got something that's like that. That's scarlet and gray.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the 13s, bro, was so sweet.
They got some Michigan blueberries.
Actually, I did see them.
They got some Asian.
I've seen them too.
I will tag you in a post. I know.
I will have somebody buy me a pair.
They had some Michigan ones like that. I want.
I want them. 13s.
I need some Michigan ones that look like that.
Wow.
I'm amazing blue dude.
Wow.
Come on now.
Yeah,
see those right there? I've always wanted those.
I did too.
Because I still got a Maurice Claret jersey I wanted to wear those with, but I can't find it.
The gray jersey they wore with that.
Oh really? I never seen it. Remember, I don't watch the sports like y'all do like that.
I'm in love with football.
Yeah, look that up. I'm gonna show me a jersey. We just gonna find the outfit online.
SLUMLORD Studios is not supporting that like in the Buckeyes. Raven is on his own with that.
No, I love the Buckeyes. I just ain't like them. I just like a sports fan.
I'm a Wolverine. Let's get it right. Michigan right here. Black season of Michigan.
So anyway. So did everybody see Black Panther?
I seen Black Panther, and not only did I see Black Panther, I seen the Buckeyes beat Michigan ass this year.
Hey, I don't give a damn. Ride or die. So
last year, how many years has it been, JB?
It's been a minute. It's been a while.
But hold on, let's get it right so I can shut y'all Buckeyes down. We still 8 games up in history over y'all still got 8 more games.
I had the first fucking football program. Nigga.
Y'all made the rules. Y'all had your own the ball. Nigga, y'all kept leaving with the ball.
You was spawning back there.
Yeah. These corny ass Michigan niggas kept leaving with me. I'm taking my ball.
Hold on. Ohio State just always fucking Michigan, bro.
But not the football program. Michigan is the first major football program.
But like I said, it's ride or die Michigan, like it's ride or die Cowboys.
No doubt.
Cowboys for life, like it's Michigan.
But anyway, back to the Black Panther.
Yeah, you about the one nigga in here that didn't fucking see the damn Black Panther.
Fuck him, he ain't gonna watch it anyway.
Yes, I am.
He is a Black Panther.
I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't for my kids, I wouldn't have seen it. But my kid, I'm a Marvel fan. Me and Jay just had a big conversation.
We're about to ruin it for you, Black Seeds, because I'm not.
No, listen, the movie was good, but Jay, we agreed.
Yeah, it was kind of like a live action Lion King.
It was like the Lion King movie, but for real people, Lion King.
I got a way better perspective. It was like exactly. It was exactly how niggas feel about African motherfuckers anyway.
It was.
I like that shit.
Quiet as kept. I didn't feel as though dude was a villain.
I liked him a lot.
Exactly. I was like,
let's take over the world. I've been waiting for a nigga like this. I don't understand why he got killed.
Exactly. And then he said the gangster shit ever at the end. He said there and then in the ocean.
With the niggas that jumped off the boat. That's my nigga.
Yeah.
Why we killing him? What did we kill him for?
Yeah, Killmonger is the gangstest nigga
ever. This nigga took his shirt off. He had death all over it.
Yeah, he had like 1,000 dots on his body. He said, "These for everybody I done killed." He said, "I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting to kill you, man."
He told him, he was like, "Ask who I." He was like, "Ask who I am. Ask me."
They didn't want to. It's like, no. He said, "Ask."
They found the one dude with the plate in his lips to ask me.
Yo, who are you?
I'm son of Njoku, nigga.
Yeah, they was like, "Oh shit, this nigga's
feel
real."
that I would have been a part of the plate lip tribe. I don't feel that.
Hey, but he was so good. That nigga was clean though.
Wait a minute.
His plates matched his motherfucking
He
outfit.
had to be clean with that plate in his lip.
So let me ask you something. Did you stay for the second cut scene?
Yeah.
At the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't. I left at the front because I thought there was only that one.
Hey, but the killer part
I don't know
was
because after that one,
everywhere we looked, it was sold out.
The Marcus Theater, they had tickets because me and my girl, we literally came off the road. We didn't even buy our tickets in the car, like on our phone.
Yeah,
we literally walked in. We literally walked into the Marcus Theater. We was going to go to a 12 o'clock, but we just asked them. I was like, "Well, they about to show an 11:20 in 3D," and they was like, "Yeah, we got some seats," and they had like one like right in the middle, like off, like not the down, like right in the middle, like the next section,
probably like 5 or 6 down from the top.
Yeah, so like it was like the screen was like right in the middle, like right in front of us, and the 3D glasses was perfect.
Yeah, my shit was dope.
Yeah,
I had good 3D seats too. Sometimes you go to 3D movies, but this one was nice.
Yeah, that shit was dope as fucking 3D.
Like, we got
when the bitch jumped up in the air and threw the spear, and it went through the car, you seen the whole car flip up through your 3D glasses.
Yeah, that shit was dope as fuck.
So with my kids, we just went. We did the IMAX thing. We was like 4 rows from the screen, but how the seats is at Lennox.
Oh yeah, everybody's a good seat.
Yeah, we was in the corner like this ain't that bad. Yeah. Like it really wasn't that bad. I was about to be pissed because I didn't have enough money on my card. Yeah. I was like, I didn't go put the cash. I was like, fuck, we just gonna go. And we got the seats, man. I'm telling you, I asked my kids like, is this cool? They leaning back like they like, Dad, we good. Let's kick it. And I sit back like this ain't that bad. So now I know. Yeah. I mean, I prefer to be up at the top,
and I will take it back. Fucking
I ain't gonna lie, I was like being in the middle.
Not the experience. They want too much for that shit at the movie.
Man, we telling bro, I got both of the kids nacho cheese combos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
and they came to big cups. Nigga, for me and them going in the theater, paying what we paid. All the thing, I literally spent almost $150.
Yeah, easy. I had both my girls,
bro. Easton like
and
that.
My wife.
I was at the Lennox. I was like, ooh,
yeah.
That's why I went to the Marcus Theater, nigga.
I still ain't been there.
It was $20 to get in for me and my girls. $20, and then we got some popcorn, and we shared a large popcorn, a large drink that came up to like. It was less than $20, so I only spent like
$18.50. It comes to $18.50 for a large popcorn and a drink.
Yeah, but you keep like at Marcus, they actually got like the little drink station where you can go refill it as much.
Yeah, that's how the Lennox was. I was sitting with kids like I was like, y'all better fill that shit before we leave.
Enjoy yourself. That's how the drinks are.
Slushies for everybody.
Here's what I say about get back on the track of the movie. Here's what I'll say. The reason I liked it from the American slave perspective, because that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Then they was talking Black Panther shit in the middle of the Watts Oakland shit. So there was a smart way they wrote the movie.
Yeah, they did write it. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Because dude's brother was like, "Yo, man, they over police. They pushing drugs.
They was about to give these weapons to the Black Panther. They hit the rifles in the wall. It's about to go. I'm like, why are we killing this nigga, man?
Exactly. And this nigga killed him. His brother killed him. He was about to get the weapons to the Black Panther. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up.
I watched the rest of the Marvel shit with the superheroes, but that's my problem. I'm looking like this is some nigga shit. So I'm watching.
So Black Panther is more than just him.
Well, this what happened, and I didn't even know this. The year of when they released the Black Panther to the comics on the Marvel was the same exact year that the Black Panther Party rose up and made their self public too.
Right, and it's like
66.
You can't separate the two.
It's like it's Black Panther Marvel and be like, no, here goes a real Black Panther. It's like, oh, coincidence, same year. Y'all know, dude. So Stan Lee was fucking genius, and he supported black people. We're just gonna say that.
And he was in the movie, right? And so he popped in there. It was a nice.
He always make his little.
He took the money like.
He's like, I'm gonna hold this over here. You know, just the white dude looked at him like.
Stan Lee makes all his appearances.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. The one little chick with the bald head, when she put that wig on when they was in Korea,
and she was like,
she looked cold.
She was like, I can't wait to take this off.
She was
mad she had that wig on because in the country they was bald with tattoos on their head, and they was the guards, the king's guards.
She got a bubble on her.
Oh yeah, she been right there.
Nigga, Jesus.
What? You didn't see her in what was the movie? Will Smith in it with the side superhero people?
No, bro. He's about Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
same chick.
Yeah,
same motherfucking chick.
The one that showing her.
They were showing
the evil black bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was cold in that dress.
Yeah, they
though.
was showing her walk down the steps, right?
Yeah.
And we all know black women. They got the hang time.
Yeah,
nigga, her fucking back went straight down, and the whole dress just fell out. It was ridiculous.
Bro, when they did that doom, and they all put that spear, all of them was thick. I was like, damn.
Yeah, the women of Wakanda was with ass.
Under arrest.
They were guards with ass.
Where is this prison? You bitches is taking me.
Hey, look, and the guards was only women.
I would gladly go.
The guards was only women, black women, strong women.
I would walk like, you can tell. It was dope. It was dope. Like I said, the little, like, I don't understand why we.
His sister was dope. His sister was super dope.
Why did we kill the American Black Panther dude? This was a very good point in the movie we need to make. Why we kill him? Is that why we in our present situation? Because these Africans keep selling us the fuck out?
Exactly.
There was weapons coming our way.
Nigga, listen to me. There would be no white power.
Yeah, KKK was standing a chance. We got
yeah.
But you know what? But you know they had to bring it back to some nigga shit. Because remember at the end when they bought the area and then they uncloaked the motherfucking ship and one of the black kids had to walk up like, man, we could take this apart and sell it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a goddamn spaceship, nigga.
You had to walk up like, hey, I wouldn't do that shit.
Let me explain something to you.
I was like, niggas. That's when he was like, niggas. He's like,
hey,
no.
I'm just gonna show you.
I love black people.
But I hate them.
It wasn't niggas.
It wasn't. And I knew it was niggas that they was playing basketball 12. They showed the clock. The clock said 12:35. There was kids outside playing basketball. This is some nigga shit, bro.
on a motherfucking milk crate.
Yeah, a milk crate.
That's why the movie came like, oh, okay, we're going to start with this shit.
And the black nigga had that big Tupac herringbone on
to
go.
And
then they put the case in the closet.
Bro, I ain't gonna front. I thought they were selling drugs until he showed
I thought they was because he was like, put the guns away and they grabbed the case and put it. I was like,
nigga, I judged the fuck out of them niggas.
I thought them niggas were selling drugs too.
Hey, look, you know another message in that beginning of that scene? It was a very quick reminder of you almost can't trust nobody. You never know who's on your right side because the whole time his man's was right there, and his brother come in and do like, boom, flipped his. He was like, hold on, nigga, you the spy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, and that was his man. Yeah. And that was one of the black reminders, like, nigga, just pay attention to you motherfuckers. And just because a nigga got a different idea than yours, don't mean he should die.
Exactly.
That's the real game. Yes, they had a good idea for preservation of Wakanda, but dude had an idea. You know what? Wakanda could help the world way back then.
Exactly. Like our people is like we got people all over the motherfucking place.
We got to say that out loud. That's a real thing. That's why I like the movie. The movie hit me right there. Like, okay, somebody finally brought this shit up.
But you know, they never brought up like because you know they was like, well, he killed him. Like, remember when they showed that little flashback? That dude did pull that pistol out. Yeah. And nigga that was in that Black Panther suit came around and put them claws in and was like, yeah, that nigga was about to shoot that nigga in the back. They was about to shoot his brother. His brother's like, nah, I'm gonna take you the fuck out. Like I said, it was the human version of the fucking Lion King.
Then we got this corny ass nigga with the little dots on his face that I hate every movie him.
Talking about to get out, nigga. He was gangs. I like him. I mean, he was a sucker, but when that nigga called on rhinos, me, you gotta respect that shit. They was fucking niggas up. They put them little sheets. I was like, get him.
First of all,
that shit was sweet.
That's supposed to be your man's, right? So some nigga just show up out of nowhere. You don't know from Jesus.
But he believed what the dude.
He killed the nigga that killed his parents, though.
But there was a second point.
I don't fuck how much I know. You killed the nigga that killed my mama and brought him to me.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. He did bring him up in the bag, didn't he?
I was done. But here's my question.
You killed the nigga that killed my mama and you brought him to me?
Because that's all he wanted. He just said, bring him here, rather kill him or bring him to us.
And we'll kill him.
We'll kill him.
Yeah.
And a stranger bring him up and say, nigga, let's work.
See, it wasn't even just that, not even that he was a stranger. It's the fact that without him putting him in that situation, like he didn't even go holler. He didn't even validate the nigga. And I get to bringing the body. This could have been a setup. There's a lot of shit that would not have went black like that. These just not. We just don't assume. Even if you helping out, we wondering why you helping.
Remember, he asked, dude. He asked a black dude. He said, He's like, look, man, if you go find this dude,
either kill him or bring him.
If you're not gonna kill this man,
or take me,
bring him to us. Again, when he didn't kill, he said, what happened to him? He said he slipped through our finger. He said, see, I thought your dad was gonna avenge my family. I see you the same like him. So then the stranger be like, nah, I got you.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm gonna fuck with you because these niggas.
But ain't that the same thing that happened in the slave trade? Like, we gotta stop cutting these side deals. I'm real shit. We keep with the loyalty. Loyalty is loyalty, my nigga. Yeah. This nigga not from here. Even if he does bring some fruit to your table, you've been eating with these niggas for fucking 30 years, and a strange nigga is gonna come here because we got a disagreement going on. That's not loyal.
But it did show that the dude that the Get Out nigga. It did show like he only fucked.
Bro, what is his name?
I don't know that nigga's name. he was only fucking with the Black Panther just for revenge. He wasn't really
exactly.
You see in the meetings and shit, he was really like,
because they all want to be him. That's a different thing. Then you got to wonder.
Yeah.
Then you got to wonder
so
if this nigga making his move to get another
move.
nigga in a position to get it because you mad at me. I get that. That's why I said I question loyalty.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have sided with the nigga who killed my folks. You brought me the body because the whole time he said for all these years that's all he wanted. Because he was only supporting them because they promised him that we're going to help you avenge your family's honor, and nobody wanted to do it.
One part I really found
a nigga you don't know just show up with dragging the body on the ground.
walk up here, kick it through. Here's the other thing too.
And he got the lit shit too. He gotta be one of us. Nigga, it's like, who is you?
Actually, it's like it's like street numbers. Like I'm 2317. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, oh, okay, that's a real.
Like, nigga, you got that brand?
But if you go and like, nigga, I'm from the Livingston block, that'll get you shot.
So you got that? He walked up with credentials.
He walked up. And the lip tattoo. He brought the white dude that everybody mad at.
Everybody in the world is mad at.
Here's the other thing too. This motherfucker running around with like a little robot arm, right?
That shit was dope. That robot arm was.
We're not gonna get this nigga credit for his arm. He fucked the Black Panther.
When he first did that shit in the casino, when that shit opened up, I was like, oh shit.
Remember Ultron, the one who fucked his arm up.
That was Ultron's arm. That was what. Remember he did the little. That's how his shit came out.
Ultron did some shit and he cut his shit off. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, didn't mean to do that. Oh, is it that bad?
People forget about that part of the Marvel movie where Ultron went over and took the vibranium and was making the Ultron robots.
Right,
that part of it.
Right.
So all that shit really did happen. Then you come back to the.
That's another thing I like about the Marvel movies that each movie tie into each other.
Yeah. That was dope.
So we get ready.
So that's how the nigga did the arm. Anybody didn't know that's where the arm came from. That was from that little situation.
Yeah.
Hey,
that was dope.
And that's like 8 movies ago.
My question to this is
real shit.
Yeah, that white boy. Well, he won't be in no more.
Because Agent Ultron, since Agent Ultron, there's been 2 Thor movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's been the Captain America Civil War, the Doctor Strange, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's
both of them.
Twice.
And the Doctor Strange, the Spider-Man Homecoming,
and something new came out.
Right, Amazing Spider-Man,
and then I think I nailed them all. I nailed them all.
Ragnarok was the second one.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. So that's like damn near 8 movies ago.
I keep accidentally adding the Batman and Superman movies to it, but it's not the same.
That's DC.
And I'm gonna say, look, I've been trying to hold it down for DC, give them credit, but they getting their ass kicked.
They get smacked by Marvel.
Except I will give them one.
Okay.
Wonder Woman is killing everybody else.
Hold on now. Black Panther they needed that because that Justice League shit, that was like the best DC out. But that Batman versus Superman shit was like, it's like, okay, now these motherfuckers is coming back.
Yeah,
but Marvel got Wonder Woman was cool, but I ain't like that bitch. Like she never got dirty. Her hair
never need to get dirty.
Like, then I found out because I didn't know that I never knew Wonder Woman was a god.
Yeah, she's an Amazon.
But she was a god. Like Zeus made her just to kill
Poseidon.
Hades.
Poseidon.
Nah.
Hades
No,
underground. Poseidon the water.
Yeah, but she didn't fight Poseidon. Hades came out with because he the one at the end of it. He the one that hit her with Zeus's power and charged up her shit. And I was like, ooh. Yeah. Now in all the cartoons and all the shit, I just never seen that. I just thought she was just the Amazon woman. Yeah. It's like, damn, Zeus made her. She was the weapon to kill. I was like, oh wow.
Is it and actually when people look at the comparison to the movies, even the old X-Men movies and shit, Even them shits is better.
Yeah.
Aries, that's who it was, bro.
Aries.
All of them.
Yeah. Who did I say?
Hades.
God of Death. The death. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was Aries. Yeah,
God of War.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always get because both of them motherfuckers fucked up.
But I just think
only reason I remember was myself.
This particular movie has such a.
What's up, Saliva? I'm joking. Like she was smiling. I'm joking. How you doing?
Raven been winning. You got to get him back a couple times.
Nah, I ain't even seen her in a month, man. She got
like 2 months.
Yeah, she been gone.
Been 2 months.
Yeah, because you did.
This motherfucker
Super Bowl party.
That's 2 months.
Oh,
you didn't come last week.
That's 2 months.
That's 2 months here in WT makes time.
Yeah, you know he here every day.
I know. Right? I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
Take that shit, man. This is bullshit, man.
So, Salimah, welcome.
Did you see the new Lion King movie?
Black Panther.
The new Lion King movie
about scarring them. You see that shit?
Yeah.
They're talking about Black Panther.
When you do see, you're gonna be like, "I'll be goddamn." This is like
damn Simba.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, think about it.
No, bro. I
had the fucked up uncles and aunts and shit.
I'm gonna go to Tuesday too, but
I can't hear your mic.
So I've been really busy.
I remember. I know.
All weekend.
I'm not used to
that. Have I bugged you?
No, you haven't. You haven't.
Let you do your thing. I know what you was doing.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Well, we ain't gonna run for you. Black Sea, we don't care.
The black guy wins.
Yeah,
the black guy wins. There's so many niggas.
Exactly. Just know that the black guy wins.
I've already been
Just take it, man.
already told me who gets killed. Watching Fabulous.
Hey, if anybody ever followed Black Panther, you could probably see it coming. But how it came, it was.
You're gonna like the movie, and I will tell you.
I think I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna go through like
clear your mind out and be open to a new idea.
I mean, I liked it. Like me and Raven was telling. I don't think it's not my favorite Marvel movie.
Nah.
Really?
For a lot of different reasons.
Like if I had to rate them. Like I was
so many now.
Because there's so many. Like I would probably say Ragnarok was.
That's his favorite.
That's we got to watch Thor and the Hulk get it in,
and it's funny as fuck.
And we was waiting for Thor and the Hulk.
But that was like my favorite one is Iron Man 3.
Yeah,
the third Iron Man, which is like the dopest to me. Like when he called on all them Iron Man.
Yeah, he did. That was dope.
Nigga.
And when he told dude, he was like, "Hey, if you're looking for me, I'm at such and such address."
And then threw dude's camera like bail me and drove off in the Audi.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
that was a fly. It was a bunch of flashes.
And then I like how they did the little cutscene. He was talking to Bruce Banner.
Yeah,
he was like, "I'm not that kind of doctor, man." He was like, "I don't have the temperament."
Yeah, exactly.
But that was mine. So, Bruce, what's your favorite Marvel movie?
I to be honest with you, I like the X-Men movies better out of everything they put out.
Well, hold on. The X-Men don't count. That's
my number.
It's still Marvel though.
But we talking about the Marvel universe that deals with
the Avengers that's building all that.
That started with like the first Iron Man.
That's why I can't, because my favorite movie they put out is probably the Logan movie.
The what?
The Logan one?
Once again, that's Sony. That's not the MCU.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just saying Logan.
We did say Marvel though.
Because the thing is, Marvel sold the rights to the X-Men and Fantastic Four to different companies. So that's why none of those stories tie into what's going on.
Exactly. It would be dope because this would be a great time.
It's gonna happen.
At some point they're gonna do
it. Yeah, because Storm and the
they was married.
Were married.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen. That's what I said. My thing is the best character they got is Wolverine. His whole shit. Him not being involved in the other movies actually lowers the quality of the movie.
I don't know.
You got to think
because Civil War is, like I said, my favorite one is probably Ragnarok. Between Ragnarok and Civil War.
Yeah, mine is like I like the more like if we're gonna take all the X-Men shit out because them X-Men movies was dope.
The X-Men movies.
But the movie like Deadpool was dope too. The second one's gonna be really good.
Deadpool was my shit.
Deadpool is another one of them ones that they sold
to somebody else.
But when it comes on, it still does that the Marvel shit.
Yeah, they all do the shit, but
they pay for that. That's why he said in the beginning, like, so we ain't pay for the last piece.
And you know, Deadpool's the only character who actually been in DC and Marvel.
Yeah, twice. Same art.
They've crossed his character.
Yeah, because
Green Lantern.
No, I'm not talking about the actor. I'm talking about just Deadpool himself. Yeah, he actually had a part in DC and Marvel, like fighting and fucking with people. Like that's what he do.
So is Dr. Strange.
But like far as like the MCU movies that Black Panther falls under, the new Spider-Man that they rebooted, this Homecoming Spider-Man, all the Avengers, the Hulk, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Out of them movies,
Yeah. My favorite, my it would be probably, like I said, the first Captain America movie. And
the first of it, Captain America, the first Avenger.
Yeah, that's why I said
when they unfroze that nigga. Yeah.
Bro, when the little scene when he first got his shit and he had to go fight.
When he was a little dude.
No, when he first woke up and fought dude by the water. When he first got his Captain
America, when he was chasing him down the street.
There wasn't no shields or nothing. He ran that nigga down on foot in a car.
Yeah.
Then fell out the window and he fell out the window off. That was dope. That was so. From
the first Avengers was dope.
And the first Avengers, actually, the Avengers were they had the Hulk punching the holes in the side of the building. They fucked Tony Stark up.
Yeah.
That was their best movie. That movie had everybody on charge. We could not wait for another movie.
Yeah.
So Avengers and Civil War. I mean,
the only big one.
No, I'm just
the only big one. That's all we never done. He got his Ragnarok.
Yeah, I
would say the Avengers.
But which one though? Which Iron Man though?
My favorite Iron Man.
The first Avengers.
My favorite Iron Man.
I can watch that shit right now.
I ain't gonna lie. My favorite Iron Man is Iron Man 2.
Okay. Iron Man 2 is the
electric dude.
Yeah, where the nigga had the whips and shit.
Yeah.
The white man whipped the whips.
Yeah.
Message.
He was whooping Tony Stark's ass. I ain't gonna lie for him.
Oh, you fucked him up.
He fucked Tony up.
You fucked him up. They fucked his ass
So,
up.
Salima, do you have a favorite Marvel movie, or are you just seeing Black Panther because it's the social event of the year?
Because I need to wear my dashiki.
Because I have to support hella Black people. No, I mean, I like the Avengers. I like Wonder Woman. I'm a big
we had this conversation.
That's all about that. I'm a big X-Men fan, and that's DC, isn't it?
No, X-Men is Marvel.
I like the X-Men.
The X-Men fall under a different category. Because they've been working this Marvel Cinematic Universe, which the nerds call the MCU, which started off with, I want to say, the first Iron Man movie. And then the two flop Hulk movies. Then they brought Iron Man.
The first one wasn't really that bad. I went to see that one.
The Hulk movie sucked ass.
Yeah, both Hulk.
Really?
I just watched the first one.
Both the Hulk movies suck ass.
Until the Hulk gets into Avengers, it's a whack.
Avengers was dope.
Yeah, and then like
I love X-Men.
I love X-Men.
When they got the Hulk out where he is in the Ragnarok, when you see this nigga in Thor getting it, and the Hulk is aware
and
that he's the Hulk, it's a different thing.
Yeah, when he looked at him, he was like, "Nigga, you Banner's friend."
And he told this motherfucker one time, like, "No, I won." He said,
I won by launch. And he said, "No, I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's right."
Because at the end, I'm telling you, I wish they would have showed it like later on, because like, honestly, who really won that motherfucker? Fuck him.
Let me tell you why. Because once that electricity came, it was curtains.
Bigger when he smacked the Hulk with that fucking hammer, everybody was like, even the dude was like, hold on, what the fuck is going on? That shit was funny as hell.
He ain't never even took a punch before.
Y'all forgot that, y'all.
Forgot what? We forgot
Antonio Lamar is here.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, let's take a music break and set up.
Damn it.
You don't forget nothing. We gonna talk about something anyway.
We be right back.
Beat maker, the hit maker, the hit maker, the hit maker, the hit maker.
Say I got it. Yeah, I got it. Said I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got the city sitting on my back. I got this 40 sitting on my lap. Also got hitters dressed in all black. Now go and run and tell that. Say I got it. Yeah, I got it. Said I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got the city sitting on my back. I got this 40 sitting on my lap. Also got hitters dressed in all black. Now go and run and tell that. Say I got it. Got this crown on me. All eyes on me. Hey, I've been getting love from Detroit all the way to West V. Only riding on the back streets. Dolphins running like a track meet. Pushing weight up like an athlete. Probably riding around your town with a bad chick named Ashley. Yeah, she nice and she classy, but she really knew that bad for me. You ain't even gotta ask for me. She'll give it right to you. Try to play it, she don't do you. I was sent on the highway with a GPS and a Ruger. Niggas telling me it's crunch time. I just tell them that it's lunchtime. I've been going too damn hard. I ain't really got much time. This is real like no punchline. I do this just to feed mine. You peons out here wasting time. Say I got it. Yeah, I got it. Said I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got the city sitting on my back. I got this sitting on my lap. Also got hitters dressed in all black. Now, go and run and tell that shit. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got the city sitting on my back. I got this voice sitting on my lap. Also got hitters dressed in all black. Now, go and run and tell that shit. I got it.
Got Danny. Who's that? Off from last week. Do we have his music?
Said I'm double cup on my top down. Double cup on my top down. Double cup on my top down. Double cup on my top. Said I'm double cup on my top down. Double cup on my top down. Double cup on my top down. Probably riding around in your time. Said I'm double cup on my top down. Double cup on my top down. Double cup on my top down. Probably riding around in your town. I'm rolling through your time. I'm pulling up a foe right now. I'm probably riding around with the baddest chick in town. And if I hit the scene, you know it's going down. I'm chicken chasing, less conversation. Work overseas, that's immigration. We Jamaican, coke is Asian. Hair I'm from Beijing, and my blood name Sing Sing. I've been going hard, little homie man, just rolling off this bing bing. Everything imported about 650, nigga, just for my jeans. You can keep the bottles, little baby. I'ma go ahead and sip on this lean. I'm riding on Roach. You chasing these hoochies. I'm getting to the money. You tryna fuck my groupies. It's them co-hounds. No, bitch, these Louis. With the to match and a hat to the back on my white boy swag. Yeah. If I disappear, I'm probably in the parking lot, probably count some cash. Yeah. Hit a couple buttons, yeah, boop, baby girl, pop out the stash. Yeah. I'm respected everywhere, so go ahead, baby girl, salute the swag. Okay. I've been going hard for my city, now it's time to go ahead and global with that. Yeah. I've been going hard for my city, now it's time to go ahead and global with that. Cause I'm double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Probably riding around in your time. Said I'm double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Probably riding around in your time. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Probably riding around in your time. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Probably riding around in your town. I'm double cup, man, sipping on this purple stuff. I need top of the line, I ain't really with that Rover touch. I'm middleman. I talk straight to the blood. Some of that take your shoes off, little homie, before you hit the rug. Some of that smoke a whole zip before we even buy the blood. Some of that take long trips doing business in a private club. We don't live the same. I take expensive drugs. I can blend in anywhere. I'm a corporate thug. Nigga, learn your ranks. Nigga, play your position. Getting money is the mission. Fuck the acting mentions. I'm a face to the faces. Your money is basic. I got a crib by the town with 6 that was going crazy down in the basement. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Probably riding around in your town. Said I'm double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Probably riding around in your town. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Probably riding around in your town. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Double cup with my top down. Probably riding around in your town.
Kid Frankie. I can't go back, bro. No, I can't go back, bro. I can't go back, bro. But them broke days matter now. swear to God, yeah. I can't go back, bro. I told myself I won't. Just got done with the show. Spent the money on dope. All I know is the hustle. Cause I come from the struggle where they said that they love you, but for real they like fuck you. I can't go back, bro. I told myself I won't. Just got done with the show. Spent the money on dope. All I know is the hustle. Cause I come from the struggle where they said that they love you, but for real they like fuck you. I wake up and think of money. I can't go to sleep with nothing. Every day I need that cake. Every day I make a play. And I'm always on alert, cause I can't get locked away. I swear shit ain't been the same since my homie caught that case. But my mindset changed. Now I'm finally on my way. Took my foot up off the brake. I'm gonna go, I can't be late. Play with my family. You gon' have a glizzy in your face. You hanging around on broke niggas. You gon' be the same way. I can't go back, bro. I told myself I won't. Just got done with the show. Spent the money on dope. All I know is the hustle. Cause I come from the struggle where they said that they love you, but for real they like fuck you. I can't go back, bro. I told myself I won't. Just got done with the show. Spent the money on dope. All I know is the hustle. Cause I come from the struggle where they said that they love you, but for real they like fuck you. So it's fuck everybody. Got 26 right beside me, and this bitch got hollow tips. You better pray to God I miss. Hopping on some other shit. Ain't got time for the sucker shit. Fuck a bitch, I'm grinding. Say she love me, she lying. Fuck the good, now she lying. Telling people she mine. If you ain't talking business, then don't even hit my line. When I was broke, you wasn't calling. Musta heard I'm doing fine. It's crazy how they do you when a nigga going through it. And then be on your dick when they see you getting to it. I tell a nigga, if I did it, you can do it. It's your decision. You gon' either starve, sell some dope, or get a job. Whatever you do, stack your pros and play it small. I can't go back, bro. I told myself I won't. Just got done with the show. Spent the money on dope. All I know is the hustle. Cause I come from the struggle where they said that they love you, but for real they like fuck you. I can't go back, bro. I told myself I won't. Just got done with the show. Spent the money on dope. All I know is the hustle.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Adam, that is a very familiar yet strange voice of SALIYMA. You can call off the Amber Alert now, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
She is back.
Get rid of the milk cartons and shit. She has returned.
Damn, that nigga said milk carton. I'm trying to think last time I seen a milk carton. I'm like,
have you seen
this? They should freak you out. You eating the best seat on this little white bitch on the car. You like, man, what the fuck? I ain't looking at you.
I bet it told you to put your fucking milk back in the refrigerator where it
No
belongs.
fucking did.
No, it didn't.
Too many vessels in the house, nigga. That one carton like one a day.
That's the milk got back. Yeah,
that's why niggas started buying jugs.
If that bitch got back in the refrigerator, everybody was surprised. Like
you're probably too young for cartons. You're probably too young for cartons. That used to be dead ass, like real wood, like cardboard cartons of milk.
Yeah,
and they used to have the missing person.
Yeah, printed on the shit.
I heard that analogy many a times, but I have not seen a milk carton ever in my life.
I'm about to say
not a milk carton.
Hold up,
you don't gotta open like this.
Whoa, I know we gotta get moving.
You ever fucked up trying to?
You know that. All right, I'm trying to help her. You know that little ass carton they give you in school?
I seen that.
They have big motherfuckers. They have big
motherfuckers.
Like that big. You really have to go like.
I seen the little ones, but I'm not talking about like I ain't never like.
And fucking up.
Okay, the little one was a version of the big one. It wasn't reversed.
I know that.
That's how y'all whole generation is. Y'all the little shit started it.
I know they existed. I'm just saying I never had to purchase one. We get plastic gallons of milk.
At the milk,
like
you don't know what you was missing.
The struggle.
That shit was like 99 cents.
It had all kind of information on it and shit.
You be reading like, had jokes and shit. On Sunday,
off your next part.
They had them on the inside. They had the jokes on the inside. Yeah.
Y'all slipping. Y'all missed a lot. Forgot.
Well,
now y'all put water in cardboard boxes. I seen this shit.
At Kroger.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with the
water?
What?
Yeah, it's boxed water.
Boxed water, bro.
It's called boxed water, man.
Why? Like, I mean, what else is in it?
Say it's more.
Is it like? Is it distilled? Is it
eco-friendly?
Eco-friendly, and I think it's filtered.
But I feel it's less eco-friendly for my water to taste dirty.
Why? Right.
Because a box gonna taste like cardboard. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't care
Where the fuck is Bell at?
Yeah.
Oh, look, she can't look. I'll give it here.
Man,
That was your moment. You
God,
was
yeah.
She she rough as hell.
We're gonna give SALIYMA instruction manual.
And that's why you ain't got no motherfucking man.
We can't ring the bell.
Hitting niggas too hard. Beating them up.
Don't gotta goddamn people doing nothing.
You was mad rough with this bell.
Yeah, you need some finesse. You might want to put some lotion on your fingers first.
So anyway, we're here with Antonio Lamar.
What's up?
I had nobody to talk with these last
It was well, yes, we have. People been getting it, man. It's like it's been good.
But yes, Antonio Lamar, the lovely Antonio Lamar. How are you? His voice is lovely.
I'm good, man.
You're the first person she ever introduced like that.
No, man.
Like, don't look up, nigga. We're talking to you.
Like
what she said. You got to start wearing glasses around this.
So what's new since the last time I seen you, bro?
Man, a lot has happened, man. I actually was able to sign an artist management deal.
Okay.
So we're in the process of getting some things together. Big shout out to my team. Big shout out to DJ K Young, M Dubai, Dre. So we're definitely trying to get some things together, and just trying to make some movements, man.
And the music that we're gonna be playing today, is it something that you performed lately? Because I've seen you you had a few shows going on. You know what I'm saying? So I want to find out what shows were those.
Well, basically, those were just artist showcases
in the city.
So yeah,
some of
them are in the city. Some of them, we travel. We go to Iowa. We go to just different small towns to just kind of perform. But to the song that you guys are gonna be hearing today, that's actually my first single. So it's called Gravity. You guys are gonna be hearing it. The project will be dropping March 23rd.
I got a R&B question to ask.
What's up?
Because this is something that has been a major debate in the industry. As you're doing R&B music, do you feel that it's less R&B and more pop? Or is it less soulful? I mean, I'm trying to get a feel for you because I'm an R&B consumer, not a maker.
Right.
And the music that I hear coming from artists that could claim to be R&B singers sounds more pop to me.
I think for me, music just in general, not just R&B, is just not where it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It's less soulful, it's less thought that's put into it, it's less effort that's put into it, just across the board.
Okay.
And that's rap, that's R&B, that's pop, that's classic, just any.
Where do you think you fall in that category?
I'm more so if I would have to categorize myself, I would say I'm more abstract R&B. I do a little bit of pop here and there, but more so.
I'm not knocking the pop market.
Yeah.
I like pop songs. Some of my best songs. Michael Jackson's music is pop.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not gonna knock pop as a form, but I'm asking you that it got like I said about hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop is now Bruno Mars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what's pop?
I mean, I agree.
Yes, if you look up Billboard right now,
it's Chris Brown.
Bruno
Mars.
That's
what they categorize as hip hop.
Yeah. We teched it already. We were very disappointed also, but yes, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think music.
You're so disappointed right now.
Because as long as Chris
the music has been classified as either rap music specifically, and if it has a street feel to it, it's trap. That's it. There ain't no variation.
So fucking sad.
But see, I mean, I think because and the reason why I said music just in general has changed. I mean, even back with Michael Jackson, I mean, back then even pop had some type of feel.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Like,
the warmth,
you know what I'm saying? Or it gave you a feeling as far as like, for example, Cyndi Lauper, girls just want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's actually giving you a feeling. You see what I'm saying? It's like now it's just like any person can hop on and you throw some auto tune on it, and then it's like you good.
And there actually still is R&B, but it's just done for white people.
That's what I say.
That was what we was alluding to with our Black Panther movie and as being Black History Month.
Gentrification
of hip hop.
Who is it? Damn, what is his name? Nick Jonas. Oh, I love him.
Yeah,
he's like stealing hella shit from like Marvin Gaye.
But he's not. I don't even think he's
not
really
doing it on purpose.
It's not like it started with the whole.
Yeah, that's all I'm about to say. He's not doing it on purpose.
He's filling the niche.
It's who inspired him. I'm pretty sure. But it's like,
and then not to mention, you figure Justin Timberlake, Adele, Sean Smith, Stan Smith, the nigga from
Stan Smith.
Stan Smith,
Stan Smith.
Steve Smith. No, it's not Steve Smith.
Sam
Spence.
Sam Smith. Yeah,
Sam
there we
Smith.
go. Damn, I said the dude from American Dad.
This nigga was going in, nigga.
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith and Ed Sheeran. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Ed Sheeran is killing all that.
Macklemore.
Yeah.
Yes.
Macklemore doesn't sing. He's not R&B.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that their music crosses
but
over.
You're just talking about the gentrification of black music.
When people refer to that genre of music, when I see it come up, you put it up, you say an R&B track. And Macklemore will come in your feed on radio stations inside
just the BPMs and shit.
But that's because people select those songs and they consider them more an old school, older feel. I think it's pop has a more younger, youthful
Bruno
feel
Mars
to
definitely
it.
embodies a lot of that, but he's black, so.
But not only that, he doesn't even write music for that particular market. He has a specific dance market he plays to very hardly.
Yeah.
But when he does a ballad, it's automatically pulled into the pop market. He doesn't get R&B cred.
Who? Bruno Mars.
About Bruno Mars.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. What I'm talking about. So we were talking about R&B, and when I speak, I'm talking about Brian McKnight. I'm talking about Luther Vandross, and I'm not just saying because
them niggas don't exist no more.
They don't exist anymore. There's no.
Actually, you know what? For real, like far as like the guys that are supposed to be R&B singers, like the August Alsinas, the Chris Browns and shit. Yeah. Their music is starting to sound more street. You sound a lot of these rappers are doing most of the singing in the second 11.
Right. It's like the roles are reversed.
I will say the Coming of Age album by Sammy is a wonderful R&B album. It is really R&B. It's not none of that. I mean, they do have he does have a mix of stuff, but it's really like a true R&B album.
What was that?
Sammy's Coming of Age.
Yeah, but Sammy's record is also a fabricated project that they have put together that has a certain feel to fit his style. I'm talking about when we heard a Brian McKnight song. Yeah, it was a song that people continued to use for Valentine's Day, weddings, birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't love each other anymore. Like,
I mean, no. I don't know about y'all. Shit, I got love.
Yeah, I got love. Here's the bad part of it is, she makes a good point. She go, if I make a mixtape now of music to play for my woman, there's no new music in it.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. It's like a only way I can.
Oh, there's love. Y'all just be in love with the wrong nigga.
JB gonna be hitting me with these for a while.
Message.
Message.
But let's get back.
I think just music in general, like I said, with the R&B, with the pop, I just think that our listeners are different now too. You know what I'm saying? You have
listeners. How the women don't like men no more?
Nah,
we don't
They don't.
I'm asking you, bro. That's a real question. You're selling this to these chicks. They may not be open to what you selling them.
They don't like. They don't like more. They don't like.
Your audience might not be receptive to the idea. You feel what I'm saying?
I think now just with R&B, it's not the fact that
I would say that was a bell.
See right here, this is why I mean you can't talk about love.
I'm sorry.
What's love got to do?
Stupid nigga.
I don't think it's really, women don't like men anymore. I just think the target is different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, back then with the Marvin Gayes and with the Michael Jacksons, Brian McKnight, it was just a thing of it was more love. Now chicks is just like, let's get lit. Like, take me to the crib. Like, let's just
let's party. You know what? You're right. That's you know what? Yeah. That's bad right there. That the woman's reference to an ideology is savage.
No, but listen.
Yeah.
I think that's what.
Remember, Smokey Robinson. That's a problem. Smokey Robinson was a motherfucker. Smokey Robinson get on the track and start crying at the minute, bang on the dime. If a nigga start crying in front of a female today,
you a bitch. Yeah, so fast, bitch ass nigga, savage female. All bad. Hashtag is killing niggas raps.
And she gonna go Facebook Live and show everybody. That nigga said he was on. Look. That nigga crying over a meal.
Real tears touching his face. Real tears.
Right.
Water is wet, bitch.
Fuck his whole life up. All because he opened up about his mama.
I think that's less.
Y'all women are a lot rougher nowadays.
In defense of women, you got Tyrese's R&B ass on there fucking it up for everybody, man.
That don't. Yeah, he's an actor now. He's not a musician anymore.
I didn't realize how many movies fucking Tyrese is in.
He's an actor.
Like he in like the Fast and Furious series, the Transformers shit.
Actually, he has a TV show. It's called Baby Boy. It's on BET every motherfucking day. Baby Boy is on TV every motherfucking day. It's a TV show, nigga. When it come on every day, that's a series, nigga.
Baby Boy is a sitcom. Baby Boy is a sitcom. That shit is on BET.
That's sad. That's sad.
You turn this shit on right now, and not just BET. BET.her. You ever see that shit?
Man, not her.
I swear to God, this is a fucked up movie about a bitch ass nigga can't get shit together.
The worst representation of black men.
This nigga on BET.
They show that shit every fucking day.
Here, ladies, go get you
Like
one of
every
these.
nigga, every nigga in the movie.
Go get you a Tyrese.
Right. Except for the cousin.
No.
Because I was knocking them niggas out at the park. Come on.
He was hanging with a bunch of little niggas.
No, he was an OG. He was an OG soul nigga.
He shouldn't have been hanging with them. Where was his friend?
Bro, that nigga was living on a bitch's couch. Just like he wasn't paying no rent.
Nothing.
That was a hard month for him. Leave him alone.
It was
that nigga was a fuck nigga. Not only was he living off a bit, he was living off of his bitch's mom.
Don't forget the mom was in the house.
I'm just going off the point
Even Melvin.
His best friend was a nigga named Jody.
Even Melvin a fuck nigga. That nigga don't take care of his kids.
Nobody.
His bitches up.
Hell yeah, walking around. He don't even know how old this bitch told him, I got a son. He say he was a baby. This nigga in the kitchen ass naked making egg on some eggs. How the fuck?
Oh. Nah, yeah, everybody in the music is fuck nigga. But let's back to
it is one of the most gangster. That's actually one of the most gangster scenes in any movie I ever seen.
Well, you need to watch.
He hit this nigga in his bedroom, blowing his mom's back out the whole night. He comes downstairs with fire in his chest to see this nigga standing kitchen nigga eggs naked,
asshole naked. Like you want some sausage, little nigga?
Right, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what happened. Y'all don't remember the movie. It's on if you want to watch it. It's on today.
Right now.
It's on right now.
Back to the music.
But even that, back to the music. BET used to be a station about music, and that's one of the main shows that was on. It was called,
and BET, the reason hip hop is dead.
No, it's
not.
For real. No, it's not.
You think so?
Black entertainment television went from being music to being reality TV.
Yeah, BET is not the reason that hip hop is dead.
God damn.
The reason I think that hip hop is dead. I know y'all ain't South Five made sure. I didn't even tell you. There you go. Ain't seen this nigga in like 10 years. But anyway, the reason that BET didn't kill hip hop. Let me tell you what killed hip hop. Black people kill hip hop with his acceptance of less. We basically took money, we got paid off and didn't residual any money back to our communities. You want to talk about Oprah opening up schools and shit like that. There's been millionaire artists that have said, I've come from the streets. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, in the Bronx, in Northview Heights, and Livingston Avenue, and have left these places. How many actual rappers have come back into the community, contributing millions of dollars of wealth as they drop in dollar after dollar on hoe after hoe for 20 straight years? And that's what happened in hip hop. So now all their brothers and sisters and little cousins and them all think that that's how you do it. There's no work in between it. Period. You just get some money and you throw it on the ground and act like you rich. You get a whole bunch of likes and you can be famous.
So that's why Drake just did that God's Plan video. I mean, that's kind of
that was actually dope. That was actually dope. I don't even like the song.
It's a fly video.
Because you like Drake. Because you like the music. But
Drake and driving. Hey, Drake makes flop music, man. We have established. We have established the shots fired.
Did she stab you or shoot you?
She did both a fucking bayonet.
She said pew pew.
Yeah. I'm only saying that because she called. I'm only saying that because she called Rhapsody a snooze fest. And Rhapsody is
crazy.
Why are you?
Hey, listen.
On air, though,
yeah, we can do this on air.
Stop talking to these niggas in private. You know they're gonna come in on underground.
Call Raven. I would never tell our stories to people, baby.
I'm gonna go live when she called me. I'm like, listen to this shit. I'm gonna come right on the radio like this. SALIYMA live.
Right now.
I also said that Rhapsody was super dope. I said I hear her. To me, she's like a female.
She's just competition, and females don't support other females.
No, that's a lie.
I mean, that's a fact.
It's a fact. That's what it is.
That's a lie.
How much? Pull your phone up right now and show me your playlist, and I guarantee there's no females in there.
It's Nicki Minaj is going to be right.
She don't count.
Yeah.
She's in everybody's playlist.
You know what? How is that?
Are you sure?
How's that?
I've never been there, so I don't.
How is Rhapsody's music a snooze fest? And somebody talking about the same fucked up VIP party for 20 years is not.
Listen, I just said she's like a female Kendrick Lamar, and I even had this conversation with JB. You know, he's just like the media. You know, you take this with this one.
They just take this little bit.
I am the media now. I am the media. Anything you say to me may be held against you.
I was messy. I was like, it's fucked up that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not accepting her the way that I should, because to me she's like a female Kendrick, and I love Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying, and the only difference is her sex, but you know what I'm saying, her gender.
I think I like her because she's polished, and also like Kendrick because he's polished.
Yeah, I was about to say I like her music, but it's not like, oh my, oh shit, I gotta listen to Rhapsody today. It's like, but some people feel like J. Cole is a snooze fest, and I love J. Cole.
No, I get what you're saying.
I think J. Cole is dope.
Yeah, mine wasn't an attack. Mine just said that I don't think females can properly support another female. I just don't think it's in y'all nature. Yeah. Period.
I think I support people.
Y'all suck y'all teeth too hard when they walk past.
You ever done a collab with another female?
It's been a minute, but yeah.
Who?
Me and my mom made dinner.
I'm just asking. I wouldn't throw no shots. I just wanted to ask because
that's the only collab she did. Me and my mom made dinner the other day. I got one friend.
I got one friend.
That's fucked up. But hey, Mallory, a long time ago.
But can we get back to asking your mom, please?
Yes, we can. Because y'all let me make shit about me in here.
Because we haven't seen you in a minute.
So you're the target. You're the target.
Had you been on time, we'd have did this in the first hour. But we got guests like a motherfucker. And we need to get niggas the fuck up out of here. And not trying to rush nobody and take nobody's time. Like, we definitely interested.
Weeks ago.
No Gravity draft 1.5.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about
Is that the whole mixed down name, or what's the actual name for the track?
Just Gravity.
Just Gravity?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
and it released on February 8th, right? February 8th, you dropped it.
Yeah, I dropped it February 8th.
And last time you guys gave your social media, specifically, it was one person. I would like you to give your Instagram this time, and also please let us know where we can see you perform.
Oh yeah, for sure. My Instagram, if y'all want to follow me, is this is Antonio Lamar. It's all one on Instagram. Antonio Lamar on Facebook. THAM710 on Snapchat, and it's Antonio Lamar on Twitter. So I just actually opened up that account. So and then coming up performances, I'm in the process of doing that. I'm trying to get some things together with doing more venues downtown and everything like that. Just so far we've my dude Brian here, but he's one of my teammates. But yeah, so far we've been traveling back and forth to Iowa. You know, like I said, shout out to DJ K Young, Dubai, Dre, the whole team.
I don't even want to go to that whole Iowa Connect, man. Yeah. That's a hell of it's interesting.
Yeah, it's very it's interesting, man. But it's crazy because within a year's time, look what has all happened.
You're right. It don't seem like it's real.
Can't build your net worth if you don't network.
But let's introduce that song. We'll talk offline and talk a lot about that. But man, that's an interesting situation.
So Antonio Lamar, Gravity.
That's how you go. That's how you gonna bring the track in like that.
She like, I'm DJ. This is from DJ SALIYMA.
Yeah, you could have
Sunday. Hold on, man. You know what?
Who produced the track and where'd you record it?
You know what, bro?
I recorded it, so
she really looked at me like I knew what I was supposed to like.
Like this is now, nigga. That's what you called me for, SALIYMA?
You see, I looked up like
this is like
that's it. It got dead real quick. Like
could have went got some chicken for this shit.
The track was written by myself. I wrote the track. It was produced by my dude Brian. I recorded it at his crib.
Cool.
So this
you refer to this man as K-Son.
Yeah, and you recorded it you recorded at this fucking studio. And don't you ever disrespect K-Son studio again.
Y'all stupid. Go ahead, introduce your track.
This is my guy. This is one of the guys I started with. The fuck?
Go ahead and introduce your track.
But yeah, this is your boy Antonio Lamar. You listening to Gravity?
No doubt.
Sounds we make, girl, you know exactly exactly what to do, know exactly how to move. Got me stuck up in this groove, like we're orbit in the sun. Keeps getting hotter, getting hotter. Sin is dripping from my tongue. Yep, we on fire, we on fire. Got your body going numb. No, we not tired, we not tired. Escalating my desire, ain't no stopping till the morning. We go higher and higher. We get closer to the stars when we're making love. Further and further, just deeper in the space until we're done. We making love like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity. We making love like there's no gravity, there's no gravity, like there's no gravity. Completely hypnotizing ecstasy, tiptoeing kisses up your thighs. This body here belongs to me, belongs to me, belongs to me. This body here belongs to me, belongs to me, belongs to me. This body here belongs to me. Feels like we're orbit in the sun. Keeps getting hotter, getting hotter. Sin is dripping from my tongue. Got your body going now. We not tired, we not tired. Escalating my desire. Ain't no stopping till the morning. We go higher and higher. We get closer to the stars when we're making love. Further and further, just deeper in the space until we're done. We making love like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity. We making love like there's no gravity, there's no gravity, like there's no gravity. Outer space is where we go when our bodies lose control. You wanna ride on this rocky bed? Come with me, ain't no stopping, baby. I'm too glad you're coming back. Be with me, take your body to another fantasy. But on the show, no time to waste. This stroke I'ma give it, girl. Take you to another place. Higher and higher, we get closer to the stars when we're making love. Further and further, just deeper in the space until we're done. We making love like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity, no gravity, yeah. We making love like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity.
My fault. I was into the track. WTL Radio, Underground Sunday.
That's why we said.
Yeah, I haven't heard. Yeah,
I want to play this for a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, it was a good track when everybody was just listening, just going off to the.
Yeah, exactly. I totally missed my cue to come back in. Like
I try to be like right when the song's about to be over. That's all. Like Jay, he's like Jay, he's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because you see, I put the headphones on because I think it was being too loud. Like I actually started listening to the track.
Oh, appreciate it.
Nice track.
Thanks.
Yeah, definitely nice track. Yeah,
you can actually sing.
Thanks, man.
And we're not going to go into what we were talking about off the air. but it's definitely refreshing. It's definitely refreshing to hear a young man come in here. Hear a young man come in here that actually does R&B, that actually did an R&B song that's not singing on a trap song. So it was definitely refreshing to hear that and actually talk about making love and the stuff that you should be talking about nowadays. You know what I'm saying? More love, less hate. Yeah, less war.
So we're gonna
less war. Right. Less war.
Yeah, less war. Yeah, but definitely.
This how much we like it. We gonna spin it back with shit.
Yeah, we gonna run it back while we switch out. Yeah,
appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you.
It's that gravity, y'all. Underground Sunday, 614-781-0754. WTMX says welcome to my hood. Yo, subscribe to our YouTube. Download the Google Play app or the Tune app.
exactly what to do. Know exactly how to move. Got me stuck.
What y'all listening to right now is Antonio Lamar, y'all.
The sun keeps getting hotter, getting hotter. Sin is dripping from my tongue. Yep, we on fire, we on fire. Got your body going numb. No, we not tired, we not tired. Escalating my desire. Ain't no stopping till the morning. We go higher and higher. We get closer to the stars when we make love. Further and further, just didn't burn the space until we're done. We making love like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity. We making love like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity. Completely hypnotizing ecstasy, tiptoeing kisses up your thighs. This body here belongs to me, belongs to me, belongs to me. This body here belongs to me, belongs to me, belongs to me. This body here belongs to me. Feeling like we're orbing in the sun. Keeps getting hotter, getting hotter. Sin is dripping from my tongue. Got your body going now. No, we not tired, we not tired. Escalating my desire. Ain't no stopping till the morning. We go higher and higher. We get closer to the stars when we make love. Further and further, just didn't burn the space until we're done. We making love like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity. We making love like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity. Outer space is where we go when our bodies lose control. You wanna ride on this rocket bed? Come with me, ain't no stopping, baby. I'm too glad you're coming back. Be with me, take your body to another fantasy. But on the show, no time to waste. This stroke I'ma give you, girl. Take you to another place. Higher and higher, we get closer to the stars when we make love. Further and further, just didn't burn the space until we're done. We making love like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity, no gravity, yeah. We making love like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity, like there's no gravity.
JB, say something.
WTMH Radio Underground Sundays. We are back. Yeah, it caught me a second time. That little run in that high note on that end of that track, man, is definitely solid. That was Antonio Lamar with Gravity. We sitting here. We got Miss SALIYMA Reynolds. We got Raven Capone. We got Black Seeds. You know what I'm saying? We got my man JR in the building, and then we got Cocaine Crazy.
Rack Pack. We ain't gonna leave out Miss Lakai DX, the magazine blogger, over at WTMH Radio. She's our booking for our WTMH live TV show. So she's in here just seeing, what's going on.
Yeah, no doubt. We got Big Moose is here, but he in the other room talking his shit, politicking like Big Moose.
Talking his shit.
Yeah, talking his shit.
Bam.
But
we got the Rack Pack.
Yeah. We what I'm saying? We ran out of time last week, man. He came with the Rack Pack last week, and I was like, man, come on this week, man, so we can actually holler at you because he got a project out. What's the name of that project again?
Shit, it's called Pray for My City.
Pray for My City, yeah, Volume 1.
Okay.
So he got that out right now. It's doing numbers, so we ain't really get a chance to
get into that. So you want to introduce yourself, or we going to introduce him? Did we really say?
Why don't you talk to him, SALIYMA?
Exactly.
Shit.
Why y'all doing this to me right now?
Damn, just because you don't know niggas don't mean you can't talk to him.
I know JR.
Talk to that man.
I mean,
what more introduction? I said the nigga's name. No, like, what kind of introduction?
I don't really know.
She been going that long. She don't know how this shit rotate no more.
Exactly. Like I said the nigga's name. Like, how much more introduction did he need?
I didn't hear you.
And that's why you ain't got no man. So anyway.
Yo.
Oh shit.
So anyway,
I'm gonna need you to show me up, baby girl. You slipping today. You slipping.
I've been.
You talking about with the smoke?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so anyway, back to that. That's irrelevant.
We know each other.
We hear it all the time, man. We hear about you, man. Cocaine crazy. All right, so yeah, rap track artist. Pray for my city. Volume 1. How many tracks? Do you want to do the shit?
Nah.
Hey, hold on. Here we go. Go ahead.
You go ahead. Fucking mic.
Go ahead. She's on punishment.
Yeah, so we got Pray for My City Volume 1. How many tracks you got on there?
Shit, it's like 11 or 12.
11 or 12 tracks.
Bonus track.
Okay, and then where can we find that at?
It's on Spinderella right now.
It's on Spinderella right now. Any plans to move it to any other, streaming sites, or you just good with that right there?
It might get moved, but it's doing crazy on Spinderella right now, so I might just
Okay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, exactly. So you got any videos out for any of the tracks?
Nah, I'm shooting up my hit song, Run It Up. I'm shooting that up in the summer.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot more videos and so I'm just trying to get the business side and paperwork together.
Okay, I understand that because the game is definitely 90% fucking paperwork.
Yeah, goddamn right on that shit.
10% actually recording. Yeah, I got you, bro. That's why I said.
See, that was when you supposed to hit the bed.
My bad. I'm trying to do this thing right here. So, all right. So we got the track.
We got Run It Up, nigga. That's your number one track for your album. Is it the album?
Yeah, it's an album.
So all this all original. You own everything on this,
except for the bonus track. But the bonus track is just a freestyle over Future Stick Talk.
Okay. That's dope. Would you record all these tracks
over here on the freestyles? Oh, okay.
So whenever you ready.
Okay, all right. We're gonna get
to that. So where'd you record these tracks at?
Yeah, because all right, people saying it's a freestyle over Stick Talk. Right, you me right now. That's how he did
it. Shit. To be honest, man, all my songs. Let me put down about it. Shit, all my songs been over like 3 years. So when I do a project, I want to make sure it's all the way there. You feel me? I don't like rushing shit. I'm not trying to give you diarrhea music.
Okay.
So with the Run It Up being number one, what's your follow-up track after that? Like, so you gotta have a number 2.
Shit. It's either gonna be finessing or I Need a Meal.
Oh, so basically out of these three might be your leading 3 tracks.
All 3 you got. You
okay.
So we already know Run It Up is
Run It Up is one.
The follow-up is the one of the other 2.
One of the finesse I Need a Meal. Okay. So if you had a choice out of your whole album, which one would be your personal favorite? Not the Run It Up number 1 track. Which one would be your personal favorite track?
Lost Ones.
See, that's the track that I want to hear. Because everybody had their personal favorite and everybody got the business entertainment
exactly what they trying to say.
It's more like getting into like my little second project I'm working with.
Okay.
Because it's more getting in depth with me.
Okay.
More where I'm from, my background, what I'm going through, shit that I've been through and all that shit. That's just leading up to that.
Tell us that real quick. Where you from? Give us a little background before we get to the music.
I'm from the east side, Columbus.
East side.
But I'm from St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, though.
Hey, yeah. Oh, I'm off of punishment.
Nigga, I unmuted it after you know what, bro. Just gonna keep going.
Well, I was born and raised in the city, though. I'm an East Side affiliated.
What side of the East Side?
Like East Haven over there in that area.
Okay.
Hamilton and shit. Like, why you get that look?
Because I'm from the other side of the bridge.
E-Line?
Yeah, from the other side of the Courtright Bridge. You know how it is.
I ain't from East Haven, though. Don't get it twisted. I ain't from East Haven.
I live there.
Like, I'm from all around.
Right,
But don't get twisted though. Like my brother, my cousin, they from E-Line. You feel me? I got some crip partners. You feel me?
Yeah, no doubt.
I see you got that look. Everybody hate East Haven though. I ain't. You feel me?
No, it ain't just that. But it's just
that show real ops.
Yeah, like it's literally that Courtright Bridge.
Shit, they beefing with themselves.
Yeah, it's out of control now. But like back in the day, it was literally you cross over that bridge, you get caught slipping crossing over that bridge on Courtright, Like right over there, like right over by it used to be a Dairy Queen. Now it's like a Tito's Pizza or some shit.
Yeah, it's
like
still
that.
Tito's. But even if you try to migrate over to Barnett, you know what I mean? That's like a whole different type of situation over there. Then if you come a little further down by Woodcrest, that's a whole different type of situation.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, like it's more spread out. Like it was like back in the day, because I'm a lot older than him. Back in the day, it was a little bit more organized. It was literally the bridge. The bridge, like East Haven niggas, and then like BEEZE, E-Line niggas. All
the hoods ain't like it used to be though.
Yeah, it
ain't at all.
But you know what I'm saying? We all grown, man. We all doing shit that ain't that. It's just he said that. It's like, oh, that hit me personally.
Yeah, I seen your eyes.
So you start remembering like
damn. Yeah, exactly. Like,
real niggas do real shit.
Yeah, no doubt. But it's all good though, man.
So that was a little bit background on you. So we about to play this. Run it up.
See, y'all might as well say that for the last.
Say that last?
Yeah.
Okay. So then
shit, go ahead and play that finessing.
Yeah, I actually like, because I got the tracks earlier in the week. I actually dig the finessing joint. Out of all of them, like me personally, like I like finessing. Out of all the tracks. Why do I like finessing? It just seemed like it was a lot. It's just a lot more smoother. Your delivery was definitely nice in that. Let me see. I listened to that shit a couple days ago, so
did you get the middle though? You get what I did to the middle? You ain't even pick the middle, did you?
I probably just don't remember, bro. Like I know that when I listened to
JB's a truck driver. He listened to 4,000 songs.
I listened to a lot of music throughout the week, and I didn't get a chance to
asking no questions.
I didn't get a chance to listen yesterday before the show like I normally would have, or even today. Because like I drove the West V to go get them threes, and then I got off my truck at like 6 o'clock, took a shower, was on the road before 7. Had my shoes, leaving West V at 9 o'clock. I was watching Black Panther at the Marcus Theater by 11:20.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Dedicated,
It's moving. All right, so we about to play this finessing and that Need a Meal real quick. We'll be right back, y'all. Underground Sundays.
No doubt.
I've been hustling all day. Spend it all and get it right. Out here trying to make a fucking play. Finesse them off the job. In the street they show no love. You need a boy, I got the job. I be flipping shit like I'm the plug. Dripping on them, I'm a splash. Pull up on them, let it blast. Front door through the back. It's real shit while you at. Ain't no way with some trash. I just like to get the mad. And make the brains have it back.
When I come kicking nigga dope, pussy nigga, that's a bloodbath. Running up in this dumb shit, bitch nigga, I'm on the world path. Trying to get money and stack fit, trying to get honeys and crack fit, trying to get her whole body. Have your bitch to the last sip. You making a move, get your ass done. Trying to get money and stack some. Moving this play like the NBA, but I ain't never gonna poke again. Trying to get racks and stacks in the back. 130s and hitting the back. Having your bitch sucking my dick. All my niggas just talk to the back.
You know me inside, right. Swing on and get right. Finesse them off the drugs. Hey, you needed a ball while I got the gun.
I've been hustling all day. Out here trying to make a fucking play. In the streets they show no love. I be flipping shit like
I've been to a taste. I take my business like a stash. Talking, I be on the road. New money really slow. A white bitch for the slow. She be playing with her nose. I got the niggas on their toes. Pussy niggas get exposed. You can get pockets from gold. And you can get pockets from gold. I'm up a 30, I'm gone. These judges can blow my phone. You know I'm at all of the currency. I need it all at the burglary. The bitch can be brain like some therapy. The bitch can be brain like some therapy.
She gave me head, that's a therapy. Flexing niggas, they scared of me. OGGs, they fear me. I'm about to take over, rest in peace. Taking a move, making the truck. You ever got robbed by a bitch? Hold up, bitch, what's that shit? Hold up, bitch, take they zip.
Hey, talk your shit, man. Talk that shit. I need a fucking meal right now. It's okay, shit on that play game, man. shit, all that kid shit. I need a meal, man. I need a meal, man. I need a meal, man. I need a meal, I can't wait. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. Got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. Got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate.
Hey, need a meal, I can't wait. Trey, I'ma go to work, nigga. If you want it, I'ma give it to you. Call this shit a blessing, nigga. Best to know what I supply, nigga. Recipe is what I cook a nigga. Serve it to him, chop it down, and a little bit of time it spreads, nigga. Spot where I chill at. When feds coming, I'm out the back. On foot, nigga. That's a full sprint. You same boat when I'm out this bitch. Pull a nigga on the missing nigga. Down the bullet nigga with the Ruger nigga. Throw the phone with a snapping back. Put a hole in the middle like a snapback. I'm a retro nigga. You a petro nigga. And if you a real trapper nigga, you got you an old bomber nigga. And that ain't no two-way, my nigga. You know what I'm about, my nigga. I step on the street and I'm killing the beat with nothing but groceries, nigga. I bang.
I need a meal, I can't wait. Got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. Got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate.
I need a meal right now, nigga. Hold up, let me take a prayer, nigga. Fuck around, you get buried, nigga. Gotta get it out the ground, nigga. Running back like I'm running motherfuckers over because I need to get a meal. Hold up, they said can't need a fuck around, get to fucking chill. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I'm about to get this money for real. I wanna get it out the mud, but I said I don't wanna dig a dick. Bitches talking all that bullshit. These hoes wanna go with me. I said no way, bitch, cause you wasn't on the ground with me. You wasn't on the ground like that, like that. You didn't keep it going like that, like that. You wasn't there when I almost did 3 years, motherfucker, we're with you, nigga. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I'm about to get this money for real, for real. Got a baby on the way, and I swear to God, if anybody's on my way, I hit it out.
I need a meal, I can't wait. Got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. Got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate. I need a meal, I can't wait. I got a lot of bullshit on my plate.
Loud beats on the track. Talk that shit. You already know the fuck it is. First off, free my nigga Sean. Free all my niggas that's in man. I'm trying to run this shit up for my daughter, for my family, for my niggas, for my city, man. You already know they let Kane out the fucking pen, nigga. I'm about to go crazy, nigga. You already know how I'm bracking, how I'm coming, nigga. Let's get it. Back to this money, back to this check.
Finish snap! Run it up! 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 I do this shit for my daughter, bro. Run it up! Run it up! I run it up! 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 I do this shit for my niggas, bro. Run it up! 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 I do this shit for my city, bro. Run it up! Run it up! I run it up! 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 I run it up! Run it up! Run it up!
Run it up! Run it up! Pussy niggas better learn that. You already know Kane in here, so I'm about to go turn that. Gotta get out Section 8. Gotta make sure the money's straight. Gotta make sure my mom and my pops, you know they gon' be straight. Got a daughter now, so a nigga gotta think before I move. But you already know Kane still lock you out with them boots. Who the fuck would've known? Who the fuck would've knew? Man, I'm trying to take my family out the hood. That's what I'm trying to do.
Hey, I'm trying to take my family out the struggle out there too, man. That's shit. Cause I feel like I'm the only one that can do that shit, man. I'm trying to put them in a better situation, man. I'm trying to drop facts and jewels to y'all niggas to really show y'all how to get this motherfucking money, man. We gonna run this motherfucking check.
Run it up, 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 run it up. I do this shit for my daughter, bro. Run it up, run it up, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. I do this shit for my niggas, bro. Run it up, 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 run it up. I do this shit for my city, bro. Run it up, run it up, I run it up, 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 I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it.
Make a move and get your ass left. All in without no net. All this paper out here, nigga. Better go and get you a check. Never worry about the next man. I'm a motherfucking gangster, nigga. Fuck around and break your neck. TP and A-Rap. Always say that I'm up next. Being shoot for my niggas. Being broke for my niggas. Been in fights with my niggas. So it's only right that I flex with my niggas. So it's only right that I flex with my niggas.
Man, it's only right to do shit for your niggas that you've been in struggles with, you've been in shootouts with, that you've been broke with, man. I'm trying to do this shit for them and they motherfucking family, nigga, and all that bullshit, man. I'm trying to run up a check, man. Free my nigga Sean.
Free kids. Run it up, 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 run it up. I do this shit for my daughter, bro. Run it up, run it up, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. I do this shit for my niggas, bro. Run it up, 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 run it up. I do this shit for my city, bro. Run it up, run it up, I run it up, 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 I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it.
Yeah, WTMH Radio. That's Welcome to My Hood Radio. That was Cocaine Crazy with Run It Up. The second track on that was I Need a Meal, and the first track that you heard was Finesse, which is my personal favorite. And now after listening to it again, I remember why it was my favorite out of all of the tracks. It just got a way smoother hook, way smoother feel to it. You know what I'm saying? I like the different, like what you did where you smoothed it out, did it a little, like during like you had like a little bit of a bridge and a hook as well. So like I just like that. I like that. I like finessing.
I think I Need a Meal was my favorite hook out of all three of them. Though, you know what I'm saying? I do need a meal. I do. I need,
got a lot of bullshit on my plate.
But like I see why that Run It Up is that lead though. Yeah. That Run It Up. Somebody get their head busted that one. That means you got a hit, my friend. And I know that's sad, but if you're in the club, you perform that, somebody get fucked up, that means you got a good song. That sound like it just might do it.
Okay.
I mean, that's real shit. Lil John made his career off for getting motherfuckers fucked up. That crack shit. You gotta get
365 for you.
Yeah, like I mean, like that right. But I see, but like that Run It Up. I like that Run It Up. To me, it was crispier. The production sounded crispier too.
Really?
Yeah, energy sounded crispier. It sounded like.
See, now that's I feel like the finessing is crispier.
Yeah, me too.
I understand. I'm just saying.
Well, with the finessing, how we the other nigga that's on there, his name is Matrix. He's with a label mate. He on Rap Pack too.
Okay, all right.
How we broke that down is like, for me, I like, bro, you feel me? You see how he rap? All calm and collect and shit like that. And I'm more of a tee up type nigga.
I'll tell you, see, I thought that was, you didn't put featuring. I thought that was all you.
Nah, it's featuring though.
Yeah, I thought I was
the nigga that's more like slow,
okay.
slower, like a feature type shit. Yeah. That's another nigga.
Okay, see, I thought you was doing both of them. That's where I was.
It was all you too.
Yeah, I thought it was all you.
I thought I was tripping. That's why I'm like,
it was dope. Because
when you said the track, he didn't say like Kane featuring whoever.
Yeah. On my album, it says featuring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But when he sent it to me, it didn't say that. So I assume
I Need a Meal. You thought that was on me too?
Yeah. All the tracks I thought it was on.
Nah, I Need a Meal. The first verse. That's my partner Bullet.
and I asked that too.
Well, you rap with a bunch of niggas that sound like you.
Yeah, that's why I could perform without them being there.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, very good marketing. Yeah. You're like, you ain't gonna be here, fucking nigga. I'm acting.
After your verse, and niggas won't even know.
The only thing with Matrix, I like his flow. We got to turn Matrix all the way up because he's just real calm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kane just so hype.
You got to turn the mic down.
That's how I do.
Energy is there, but turn them all the way down. Matrix, you got to turn them all the way up. So we was like,
I say leave Matrix alone.
It was dope.
That shit was
dope. Yeah, I thought it was all you. That's the reason why, because I was like, all you was doing different things on the track.
Y'all was over here smirking.
And that's what. But like I said, even without that, I still like the finessing track out of all the tracks.
Did you pick the middle though?
Yeah, I did peep the middle.
Yeah, it fucked his head up when he first heard it.
Yeah, I like.
I thought y'all went through the whole thing in the beginning. Nah, I wanted to split it like that.
Yeah, I like the finesse track. I like the energy in the running up track. It's just the talking that's gonna lose niggas.
Okay.
But I understand why you got to talking because when you explained the story, like when you did the song, you knew that you was getting ready to sit it down. Like I understand as artists, sometimes there's things that we do that's just for us, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I still I feel as though because that's where it loses me. Like because you could have just I understand why you did it because it meant something to you and you wanted to say what you had to say. But as as song form wise, it kind of.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it kind of fucks it because you in that bitch going hard down for my city, bro. Down on my jeans. Man. I gotta do this shit for my motherfucking city. No, you gotta do this. You know what I'm saying?
I said, is there any way y'all still at a session where you can maybe make a version that does not have a talking party?
The reason behind the whole talking situation is because.
You want to say what you had to say?
I want to be different in a way. Like I told you, if you ain't picked the different, it's different talks to you. It's more, I'm trying to drop Jones into you to let you know what's popping. Yeah. But I get what you're saying, but it was more like how you could tell the beat fades out. And then if I'd have kept flowing with it, it would have fucked it. I don't know. When I do songs, I plan it. Yeah. I need a meal. I need a meal. For me, that's the first after my nigga that I'm talking to in penitentiary, after me and him get done talking, I need a meal drop.
Okay.
So I try to choreograph, do my shit all the way.
You did an album. You did an album. You just ain't just do a collection of songs, random songs trying to make hits. You actually made an album.
It's a storyline in my album.
It's cohesive.
I feel it.
That's what's
inside your album, I'm kind of late to the party. We had a little
hella late.
No,
it's okay.
Just referring other business out there, but no doubt. We want to make sure that when you do the songs that you're talking about on your record, the feel of the song can be something that somebody can listen to in their car. I love the talk parts and stuff like that. We got artists that have done that, but he makes a good point that if he's a fan and he loves the song and he would just let it have you spit that shit, make a version at some point would have it on it. I think that'd be a great idea for you, bro. You could pull another couple fans and you might not have had without that. Being different is a gorgeous thing, is beautiful, but it also isolates you from some of your other fans you might be leaving out there that might not get the format because they're not deep enough into your music. You feel what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
And so once they get super fans, they're gonna listen to that shit.
Regardless.
We listen to the Meek Mill song, but we love the first 32 bars.
You talking about Dreams and Nightmares.
I already knew what he was talking about.
That's why I didn't even go. That's why I didn't say the name. Yeah. That's my point.
Or T Grizzly.
Exactly. Yeah. We love that. But once you do that, you got to do that and be done with it, because if you continue to do that, people gonna expect it all the time. If Mika did that 20 times, it wouldn't have been special. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Respect.
But it's dope. I got to listen to the last pair of the end of the last song, and I'm going to listen to all of them. So I'll definitely shoot you an email, tell you what I think about them. But I like the way they sound auditorily. The audio is quick, and I love the way Rat Pack does music. And it's hard for me to say love because I love music. But I love y'all do music and y'all sound like a crew of people. I come on this show a lot and there be a bunch of niggas in here together standing next to each other that's not crew. Y'all niggas is crew, and that's rare. So shout out to the Rat Pack.
That, man.
Crew matter to me, bro. I came up the hard way. So when you got people that actually like each other, they're gonna pick up the tab. You know what I'm saying? You just pay for your niggas' wings. You know what I'm saying? But that's not how niggas is. And y'all be around it, bro. Y'all be at the Chantiers. You see how they do each other out there, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's how y'all all eating over there at a table and little niggas is over there not eating. Like I don't mean I'm not putting people out there, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No doubt.
There's an empty-handed person standing there starving while you eating. That's not a good look. Y'all niggas don't do that. And I seen y'all little shitty ass party. I can't really talk about it because somebody tagged me. I pulled the bullshit. I was like, oh, I can't show.
I was going to invite, but I ain't know.
No.
Dang was supposed to send me the motherfucking address.
Yes, I ain't and nigga was working out.
I didn't want to say nothing because I knew somebody thought he was supposed to be getting the invite, but I was like, oh,
I never got it.
These niggas having a great time at this. I don't know.
I seen the Instagram videos too. Like, damn, the next day.
Some dude said they had to go to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
She just wants you closer to her.
Yeah, I mean,
you look like a powerful
man.
man.
I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if you
I like powerful men. They come in here close.
Man, I talked to Dame on his birthday.
Yeah.
Which was what, Wednesday? I talked to Dame on Wednesday. He said he was gonna shoot me the address on Friday.
Well, 5,000 was 10,000 on that day.
We had so much going on. Dame, I'm trying to tell you, Dame attention span is like so short. Like you can tell him something, and then he'll walk in the door and be like, "Oh, I forgot." Like what you said?
Yeah,
that's marijuana.
So
marijuana affects the memory.
But I mean, you could. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You could have hit me. I could have. I didn't know you was here now.
I'm here. I'm home every night, bro.
He just feel like
he's trying to go long distance.
I might work 6 days a week.
Yeah, sometimes we got a crew phone call you don't be getting no more. He used to get a crew call, but now it'd be more or less like, cause JB, we got a girlfriend. He don't get the crew call no more.
Nah,
I knew he was gonna be small. I was like, JB gonna be mad.
The crazy thing, I had already told her I was hanging out with y'all. Like,
when I seen it, bro, that's why I just saying. I'm like,
I had already told her I was hanging out with my niggas Friday. My nigga Dame birthday. My nigga JR. I'm gonna be with them.
I will confirm his story. He said that shit.
And I already had to go.
Here, man.
I already had the green light.
I thought you was on the road.
Bruh, I'd be on the road every day and I'm home every day.
You ain't seen a lobster plate in like 6 months, nigga. Jay used to go hard. Remember, bro? He be somewhere eating, nigga.
Yeah, nah, nigga. I'm home every day, bro. So I just work 6 days a week and I'm only off today. That's why I'm here doing this every Sunday with these motherfuckers.
Yeah, non-supportive ass.
I mean, that sounds bad.
We're gonna do something else again though, because the girls really like. You know,
so
let's just do a video. Let's schedule a video shoot, bro.
Man, fuck them. But before we get out of here,
we got a call coming on.
Man, fuck that caller.
Oh,
damn.
What up,
damn, man. Hello. You live.
We love you.
Hello.
She's like, well, fuck y'all, motherfucker. Fuck the Prince of Wakanda, nigga.
But nah,
hit the button. He said, fuck that call live.
we almost out of time. We got bro, you got shows coming up. You know,
still my nigga, bro. Fuck that caller. Are you right? Could have been Javier in them again. Go ahead, bro.
I know you called it a while.
So I was like, you need to shit. March 8th, you feel me? I'm gonna be at Club Voodoo's, you feel me?
Okay.
Going down then March the 3rd, I'm gonna be in Cleveland for this 10-17 Bridge Squad.
I will confirm
Okay.
that I spoke to my nigga Petty Murphy. Actually, we smoked and kicked it yesterday. I will be in the building
at Voodoo's
at the Scarface John.
Oh,
I took care of my shit. I took care of my shit yesterday to make sure my situation was secure.
I gotta go to the Gary Owens comedy show that night.
Damn, we will be at the MJG Scarface concert, bro.
That's one of my favorite.
Can you get in an argument that night?
Can you?
I'm not getting into an argument for these niggas. My life is good. Nigga, I'm eating good, nigga. My outfits is better. I don't know if y'all know.
So life is great for JB.
That nigga said,
I can't get my hair up that high before you get the shoes. Goddamn it, shit. You getting into it with
that nigga said my life is better, my outfit's better. I ain't get no arguments.
Nah, we being silly, but I know this is a concert.
That's dope.
I just like
it is a concert that I would love to go to.
He proved that a long time ago. He not, but I'm just saying that's a show he would want to be at.
Absolutely.
I would want to be there, but the comedy show was the same fucking night. And she already bought the tickets.
Oh yes, you're right.
Yeah.
After the comedy show, if it end early, hey.
Yeah.
It's at the Funny Bone.
Yeah, at the Funny Bone. Yeah, we doing like the 8 o'clock Sun show.
Yeah,
we gonna be right in the middle.
She already bought the tickets, bro. She already bought the tickets.
But I gotta go to the Kevin Hart thing that's coming here too.
Yeah. I'm going to Kevin Hart in September too.
I'm gonna see you there.
Yeah, I'm up in there.
I'm not giving Kevin Hart $800 for shit.
Man, the ticket's like $800.
Yeah, that's
this nigga always. If
you was right in his face, probably, but not like.
Yeah, the tickets ain't $800. Me and my girl researched it. I immediately went on after you said that. Oh man, niggas $800 for nosebleed seats. Kevin Hart tripping.
Hell no. I see him on bootleg.
Yeah, exactly. They got Kevin Hart has affordable tickets that are in good seats and shit.
Hey, Moose, I need you to do me a favor. I got some DJs hitting me up right now. They want to give whoever brought dude on here that did that Gravity song. It's a couple DJs that would like that song.
Tell them.
Welcome.
Yeah, I mean, we got the permission to send it out. Yeah,
Antonio Lamar. You can tag Kason Judah on Instagram.
You got to spell that. You know niggas out here.
Kason. Actually,
KSO.
This what you do. This will make it easier for her. Tell them to tag me at Slumlord Studios at Instagram, and I will scratch the tag so they can get the thing. You know how you
DJ Jerry, DJ Lane Love, y'all hear the feed, man? Look, they listening.
I got
you. Maybe that might have been them that called in. I said, "Nigga, fuck that call."
It was probably Jerry. He's like, "Oh, well, fuck, you probably gonna walk through the door. We ain't got that much time, nigga. So fuck it."
Yeah,
but they hit me up because they listening. That they want that song.
I do got a question to ask everybody in the studio. We all kind of are going through this Black History Month thing, and I've been noticing a lot of Black pride. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to send shout out to Drake. Drake the other day came into a restaurant somewhere, and there was a 16-year-old girl who had been told that she was not going to be able to go to college. Drake went to his bank account and basically withdrew like $65,000 and paid for this chick. I got a picture. I put it on Instagram. They took a picture. They paid for this chick's college. So a lot of times we say things to rappers, and I started the show saying people who did. That's a young man that I would like to give mad credit for that.
So he did more than that.
Yeah, that guy's playing video.
That shit was that was something else.
I just saying when people see that on the epic scale, you diminish sometimes the actual. But
he got my respect from that.
That was a pure moment. That right there. Anything you do for yourself for videos, he's still gonna reap a benefit. He didn't have to do that. And the only reason we know about that story is because a little girl had an Instagram picture that he did it. That's it. With him in the picture. That's it. If she didn't, it was a very pure moment. I love niggas who do that.
I didn't know that.
Shout out to Drake. I didn't know. That was real. That's a real picture. She basically was upset. She didn't expect. She maybe he gonna give her $100 tip. You know what I'm saying? To pay for her school like that. That's using your money. That's ridiculous. They said it ended up being like $65,000 because initially you're right. He came with the $50,000, but he ended up paying for her interest and she paid for it. She going to school. She graduate. Her education is paid for by Drake.
I mean, depending on what school she go. That's like a year.
I don't care. It's college.
Yeah, that is college.
Drake been on the road doing like everything he's done in this past week has been the best marketing ever.
Yeah,
whoever's in charge of this business,
I'm about to drop. It's about to go crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
He got my attention. I'm the old schoolest nigga you gonna ever meet, and I don't really fuck with the new school because of the reason they don't do this kind of shit. Yeah. All I see them do is sprinkling that bread and shooting them some pre guns.
Have you ever fucked with Drake, or you just fucked with him?
I've been in. If you go look at I've been in the studio, and when they were younger, we used to go to this thing called ASCAP about 10 years ago. Drake and Meek Mills was in the session. I made it when they were doing a little beat battle. I got all kind of shit like that. One time I was out there and ran into CeeLo Green with God rest his soul, Boy Wonder. We were just out there, end up in the session with CeeLo. You know what I'm saying? Then we was in another little time. We was out there, ended up in the master session with Quincy Jones and Ludacris. Go to LA. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. One time Misery was out there with me, and we ran into a birthday party and got invited. Ended up at Morion's birthday party with Fabulous, Jermaine Dupri, and she was in the shit. She got her picture taken with her favorite nigga on earth. Come to LA, real shit. You want to know all that shit? Go look at my Instagram. Them is all real pictures. That's why I take it candid. I don't want to be on no fake ass shit, no selfies. We in a real situation. I don't put myself, all my peoples is in all these pictures and videos because I'm on the other end of the camera showing them. Because as a producer, you should be on the other end of it. Let your artist shine. That is my motto, real shit. But Drake, shout out, young man. That shit was dope.
And shout out to Nipsey Hussle. That victory lap that just dropped is amazing.
Oh yeah, fucking Nipsey.
Listened to it, y'all should definitely check that out.
I did, but I'm not. I'm the Nipsey fan, and I'm a little bit.
Shout out to Dolph.
Well, I'll talk about the Nipsey Hussle record next week. I can't go into it now.
Y'all listen to Dolph?
Some of it.
Dolph got to start shooting some niggas before I listen to another Dolph record.
Every day that I fuck with Dolph the wrong way.
The reason I want to say because he's right. Like you cannot keep having niggas smack you in the mouth every week and just say you a tough dude. Like I don't want you to kill nobody, but throw some rocks at dudes' windows or something, bro. Like.
WTMH Radio Underground Sundays. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
And you butt dialing us, nigga. Yep. Take your phone out your back pocket, Billy. Let's get off this shit, bro. We done Underground Sundays. Shout out to the Rat Pack. Shout out to Antonio Lamar. Shout out to SLUMLORD for being a guest on the show this week. Shout out to Black C's been on the show. Black C's been on the show this month more than you, nigga. Nah, nigga, you been here more than her. You been on time every week, nigga.
Yeah, you're right. Underground Sunday.
Black C's looking at your seat like.
My daughter's birthday is Friday. Her party
Is it?
Friday. So once I get all
Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We ain't
Y'all
doing
gonna do the
that.
sign off?
I was going to actually talk about something that we're gonna sign off for, but I wanna also send a shout out to my man's right here. His On My Grind record, when we just got them putting it up here, we're now over like 80,000 views on it. You know what I'm saying? We've been spinning this little record for a little while. He's on
You said how many? What?
80,000.
Damn.
So we got JB, if in case y'all don't know, is on a national record with Ness that is spinning on Tidal and everywhere else. He did the hook on it. He got a whole verse on it. He got one of the biggest songs in the city, nigga. We don't brag. We just put out real music.
And I ain't get a dime. Hold up.
It's 80,000 ain't a whole lot of money. We need like 80 million.
Jay said like,
That's the way to tell you, my nigga. Get your
give me my $3.
I'm gonna give you whatever.
Well, we gonna end the show playing that track. How about that?
Like I'm trying to go to that.
I want my $2.
Yes. I need all my coins.
I just want some money to store.
I'm out here on the grind. You blowing in my line. They're drinking with your girls and put some bullshit on your mind. Now we've been doing fine. So why you want me tripping? Don't be listening to them bitches. Wish they was in your position. I got you living good. I got you out the hood. I shouldn't have to say what I thought was understood. Now you've been doing good. So why you want me tripping? Don't be listening to them bitches. Wish they was in your position. I'm out here on the grind, you blowing up my line. They're drinking with your girls and put some bullshit on your mind. Now we've been doing fine, so why you want me tripping? Don't be listening to them bitches, wish they was in your position. I got you living good, I got you out the hood. I shouldn't have to say what I thought was understood.